All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody is well as usual. What's good? All things in the building. Good morning, man. Peace and blessings to you, sir. Edwin Volaton. What's happening? OPXID. Antonio King. Jose Lopez. Ringside with LCD. Did I say that already? No, Ringside with LCD. Antonio King. Gianni Legion. Sir, good morning. Richard Paris. Salute, man. What's going on, man? Hey, man, I think that beard oil helps for my eyebrows too. I don't have to brush them throughout the day. What's going on? Cornelius Burnett, Antonio King, Terrell Jackson, Gold. What's going on, Gold Tones? Good morning, sister. How are you, Gold Tones? Ray Patterson, Jay Henderson in the building. What's up? What's going on, Mr. Toss? DJ OC in the place to be, spinning on the ones and twos. Shout out to the Parlor Reese Wheaton. Make sure you guys go subscribe them. Go subscribe to him at the Parlor Reese Wheaton, which is mixcloud.com/POEW for the best old school house dusties, all that good old music. What's going on, Windy City Assassin? You would particularly like it, I do believe, Windy City Assassins, if you went to go check them out there over there at on mixcloud.com, POEW. If you're from the Shy, you should really like it. What's going on, Rashad Warren? Invisible Man, what's up? Aka Flex and Big Block. Cal Coolidge, sir, good morning. Sheena, what's happening? Mr. Antonio Hendon, good morning. Cav 100, what's good? Trey Skills, what's going on, man? Alicia Garcia, good morning. You said I use that beard oil in my toddler's hair. It's good stuff. Yeah, it is, man. It really is. It really is. What's going on, Virgil Wembley? John Davis, what's going on, man? St. John C, what's good, man? Yeah, let's go. All right, Shy, I think I got everybody. Fight game, man. What's up? All right. Damn, did I spill something? No, I didn't. Living life with Nate. Thank you, man. I'm going to be petty today, though. I'm going to be petty today. I think I'm going to be petty today. Is it okay if I'm petty today? I think I'm going to be petty today. Man, y'all some lying ass people and some crybabies. Man, God dog. Hey. Y'all some lying ass crybabies. Nah, dog, I'm not petty every day. God dog, yeah, God dog. Man, how Bill Haney gonna have some white dust in his beard? Taking shots at YouTube channels and leaves my name out of it. He didn't get bagged in the fight. That shit was like years later that came out. What's going on the mic with Terrence Bailey? I just want to know how Bill Haney gonna duck my name. Man, I woke up this morning, shout out to Southpaw TV, and he said, hey, Bill was talking bad about some YouTubers. I was like, oh shit, what'd he say about me? I was like, I know this man said something about me. Man, that man didn't say my name. I'm like, man, let me tell you something, dog. First of all, I like to complain because, dog, I've been taking the heat for telling y'all the truth about that Devin Haney bullshit for 5 years. Okay, I'm offended. I'm offended that I put all the work in. I took all the bullets when taking the bullets was unpopular. I'm telling you, I'm kind of serious here. Hold on, man. Who has been called? Who has put in the work, dog? I feel like whoever it was that put rock and roll on the map, and all of a sudden getting hated on, getting hated on, getting hated on, getting hated on. And then all of a sudden, when the shit hits the fan, everybody want to act like, oh yeah, we can see it. I'm offended. Okay, I've been calling y'all lying asses out for years when it was difficult. But you know, I overdid it. I overdid it. I should have acted like I didn't see it for 5 years, then jump on the bandwagon when everything falls apart. Bandwagon critics. Bandwagon critics. Come on, Bill. If you're going to hate on somebody, dog, it's time for you to pay your bill, dog, and hate on me. Fanon has not received his just desserts as desserts. Yeah, I have not received my just desserts. Now everybody want to talk about they lying. Now everybody want to expose the truth. Everybody want to jump out there. When they get there, all they want to get you when the getting's good. Because that getting is good. Ooh, that getting is good. Devin Haney's whole crew is messed up. Yeah, they are. I caught strays. When did I catch some strays? Richard Prado, I need to know where's the strays. When did I catch the strays? You know what I mean? Hey, man, Super Chat Thursday. Hey, man, please, this Super Chat Thursday. No joke. Please. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Who did I catch some strays from, man? Did I catch strays yesterday? I'm surprised, man. I'm really seriously. But honestly, all seriousness, though, y'all are done. Y'all are cooked. It's time to retreat, bro. You've been catching hella strays since Ryan popped. Who did I catch straight? What strays did I catch? I don't see the strays because they strays. I ain't caught no strays. They've been shooting and I ain't never been nowhere around. I mean, what stray did I catch? I done caught some strays, as in them raggedy ass people came around me and I snatched their bum asses up. What's up, Smoke? What's up to my boy Smoke over there on Twitter, man? You still licking them wounds, boy? I ain't no rat now. Hey, man. Hey, rat him out, dog. Rat him out. Hey, Gold Tone said, Super Chat Thursday. Let's go. Please, man. Let's go. Martin, I think they are starting to retreat finally. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, said, nah, Martin, they been mad at you. They've been mad at you. Y'all know they are. I know you are. I know y'all motherfuckers are. Excuse me, mama. Man, I know you raggedy bastards are mad at me. Because, dog, y'all some lying sacks of shit, and you know it. You Negroes was confused from the beginning. Oh, my God. I told you about that long debate. I told you I am not taking short debates. I am taking year-long debates. I am willing to sit. I am willing to put my money down and wait for everything to come to fruition. Let me tell you what came to fruition. Devin Haney is the most overrated fighter in the history of boxing. Overrated. Let me hate on y'all for a second. There's never been a fighter who was considered to be by such a large number of people the face of boxing without ever selling out an arena. Ever. Never. Do you remember us talking? Where is Rollo Green? Hey, Jay Henry. Oh, let me tell you something, man. Jay Henry said, we got you, Martin. Super Chat Thursday, baby. Look, man, I got to have a solemn moment in a couple seconds, man. I got to say, there's been a death. There's been a death in my family. So I'm going to wait a couple more minutes, and then I am going to give a 10 count to my Uncle Donald Blackwell, who passed away yesterday. And yeah, so we got to enjoy life while we have it, man. That's my last of my uncles has passed. When I was born, I was born with 4 uncles and 3 aunts. 4 uncles and 2 aunts. 4 uncles and 2 aunts. Both my aunts have passed, and all 4 of my uncles have passed. Both my grandfather on my mother's side passed away well before I was born, but my great grandmama has now passed. My grandmama has passed. My grandfather has passed. The one that I knew when I was, the one that I knew, he passed, and my grandmother passed. So it's like an entire generation, other than my parents, and I'm blessed to still have my parents. They've all passed. They've all passed. So, that's when you start feeling like, yeah, man, we're getting there. You know what I mean? We're getting to that horizon, man. When you see your loved ones going over that horizon, and that means you getting closer to them because you walking through life with them. So, great grandparents, like I remember looking up and thinking, man, all my grandparents have passed. And then it's like, oh, wow, all my aunts have passed. And now it's all my uncles have passed. So I'm about to enjoy this life by telling y'all the truth. So I'm about to give you a 10 count for my Uncle Donald. Then we're going to get into the rest of the conversation because my Uncle Donald was my second favorite uncle. My first favorite uncle was passed away first, my Uncle Dinky. And then there was my Uncle Donald, who was my second favorite uncle. My Uncle Dinky used to sit up and get drunk and crack jokes and all that stuff. So, but my Uncle Donald was a very, very nice man. I enjoyed talking with him. I thought I had a very, very solid relationship with him. Much love to his family, and yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, say we got you Super Chat Thursday, baby. Thank you, Jay Henderson. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the funeral arrangements. I do believe that I'm going to go. I think that I'm going to be able to go. Jose Lopez said, it's payday. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Give me 1 second, man. I got to grab something. All right. Give me a second, man. Hey, Mr. Rogers, thank you, sir. Bird 101. Much love in that Cash App, man. With the $5 Cash App holler. Thank you so much. What's up, Ray Davis? How you feeling, man? Good to see you, brother. Always good to see you, Ray. Always good to see you. Hey, thank you for the advice on the camera, too, Ray. This Sony camera, I can't remember the name of the specific, but I got the exact same one, the exact one you recommended, and you are 100% right. It is way better camera. It operates so much more easily. And it's plug and play, everything you said. So, hey, man, listen to Ray Davis if he tells you about them cameras and your audio and all them setups, because he definitely hooked me up. Yes, sir. ZV E10. Yep, it really works. It really works. I think I'm about to buy my son one. Yes, sir. So, and it's good to see you again, man, brother. I know we arguing and all that, man, but I got much love for you, brother. I really do. It's just boxing talk at the end of the day, man. People be like wondering why I can disagree with BFTB, but I still got love for BFTB because he's a good dude. We don't got to agree with everything about boxing. And just because, and speaking of people other than BFTB and Ray Davis, just because I'm about to clown y'all asses don't mean I don't like you. I like you. You just need us. And I'm not talking about Ray Davis or BFTB. Okay, so don't be trying to start shit, you trolls. Y'all need to stop lying so goddamn much. Or keep lying, dog, because it's going to be another fighter next that you lie about like that. And you make it very, very difficult for people to be a fan of the fighter. Hey, Mike Curran says, sorry for your loss. Big facts about enjoying life because it's gone. It goes quick. Looking back on it, oh, man. My favorite professors have passed. It's like really hard for me to believe that Dr. Thompson is gone. You know, Professor, my law professor, my one of my favorite, I think Professor Lawson, who was my contracts professor in law school, he passed. My property professor, Professor Schumann, he passed. I don't even know, like the deacons in my church when I was a kid. Like, I just like, man, I know Deacon Harrington is gone. You know, sometimes it makes me reach out. Like, I need to reach out. Matter of fact, I need to reach out to Mr. Simmons and just say, hey, Mr. Simmons, I really appreciate what you did. The example you set as a kid, because like one of my big heroes was this guy named Mr. Simmons was a friend of mine's father that just carried himself in a way that was so, just so resolute and so respectful. You know what I mean? He always cared, and he was strong, big dude, real strong. Yeah, man. And now he's got to be getting into his 70s, like late 70s. Thank you, Mike Kirkland. Solomon Ebank said, Super Chat Thursday, smash that like button. P.S. Rest in peace to your uncle and your aunties here looking down, watching your podcast. Yeah, man, the battle's over, brother. The battle's over for them. They'll be back, though. I got my own belief about that. I think you'll be back. I think you already are back. I don't think you go nowhere. But Kiki, good morning. Thank you, Kiki. How you feeling, Kiki? Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's do this, okay? All right, so I did see what you guys were talking about with the pay-per-view numbers. And I did a little research. And part of my research that I did involved looking to see how many Gervonta Davis's fights actually flopped. How many Gervonta Davis fights have flopped? Oh, I know he said it was his opinion, but don't worry about it. All that shit was his opinion. How can you have an opinion about what the numbers are? You may have an opinion about what the numbers will be before the fight, but you can't give somebody an opinion about what the numbers are. That's not an opinion. The numbers are the numbers. Hold on a second. All right, that was my cousin. That was my cousin. Only first cousin I got that's my closest in age cousin. Hey, shout out to Maynard Bernard, man. So yeah, man, let me tell you. Every Gervonta Davis fight has flopped other than Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia was the reason that did well. I looked it up. Gervonta Davis's fight with Leo Santa Cruz flopped. Gervonta Davis's fight, and I'm telling you what was said, not actuality. So don't get me twisted. I want to let you know this is why you guys get in trouble. This is going to be a lesson in learning how to lie better. Okay? See, your crew needs to learn how to lie better. One of the big problems with your lying is that you do it too much. Every good lie is mixed with the truth. Because you ain't going to change your lying ass ways. So let's improve your lying asses. Okay? So they say the best lie is mixed with the truth. But you got to understand, that's like saying the best poison is mixed with your food. Right? Let's just say lie mixed with truth, poison mixed with food. Those are bars. Right? Lies mixed with truth is like poison mixed with food. Oh, I'm being very sarcastic, but I'm telling the truth at the same time. Try to listen to me and what I'm saying. I am giving your lying asses some advice. I am giving you lying ass dudes your advice so your whole shit don't crumble. You cannot, if you want to poison somebody's food, which means tell a lie with the truth, you cannot dump a little bit of sausage into a big bowl of arsenic. Because people, and say, eat it. Because people are like, dude, that's a little piece of sausage in the middle of a bunch of poison. What the fuck? I'm not eating that shit. What you got to do is, hey, thank you, Dana King. What you got to do is, you got to put a little bit of arsenic into the sausage. And that way they can't taste it. See, what y'all are doing is lying so often on everything that nobody is going to believe you when you actually tell the truth. So now let's look about this Gervonta Davis flop and lie and analyze it. You suck at lying. You don't tell the truth and you suck at lying. So, what do I mean? Leo Santa Cruz is flopped. Mario Barrios flopped. Isaac Cruz flopped. Rolly Romero flopped. Hector Garcia flopped. And now Frank Martin is flopped. What's the problem here? There's a channel called Cigar Talk. Shout out to Cigar Talk and the guy that does the interviews on Cigar Talk. He did a great interview that aired yesterday with Bob Arum. When Bob Arum was talking about re-signing Shakur Stevenson, and the problem with making Shakur Stevenson versus Lomachenko, or Shakur Stevenson versus I think maybe even Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis. Thank you, Brock Howard. Do you know what he said? He said, the problem with Shakur is Shakur doesn't have a tremendous fan base. I do believe he said the same thing about Devin, doesn't have a tremendous fan base. He said, if it was Gervonta Davis, though, these fights could be made in a minute. All these guys would want to fight Gervonta because of all the fans Gervonta Davis brings to the table. It's the same thing Eddie Hearn said. Now, what's the problem with this, Junior? How can it be that every fight that Gervonta Davis has flops, but yet the biggest promoters in the sport all say that Gervonta Davis is a huge star? How could that be? Now, if you had just said one fight flopped and gave him credit for the next one, and then gave him credit for the next one, and then the other one flopped, then maybe somebody would believe that that was possible. Okay, maybe. He just had an off night. Maybe it was not a good matchup with Frank. But you guys are saying he flops every fight. That's called lying too much. You are at the point where nobody believes that because what you say cannot possibly be true. No way is Bob Arum going to say this guy is a big star that brings thousands and thousands of fans to the table, and Lomachenko is going to want to fight him, not that guy. If Gervonta Davis's fights always flop. At a certain point in time, we got to look at the cumulative evidence. We have to look at everything, and you can't say this dude flopped every fight, dummy. You got to let him get a win in order for somebody to even believe you. You're like the player that talks bad about LeBron James and says, oh, he sucks, he sucks, he sucks, he sucks. If he sucks so bad, how did he get 4 NBA championships? How was he the number 1 draft pick? How did he break the NBA scoring record? How? Let me tell you something. They don't know those numbers. The man is objectively one of the 2 biggest names in boxing. Objectively, he is. This Gervonta Davis's star status is beyond argument at this point. The problem is, y'all, 5, he got 5? Okay, I thought he had 4, but did he win with the Lakers? Whatever. If he's got 5, but you get my point. See, you could do this when Gervonta Davis, when everybody was saying he was a big star, but not everybody agreed with it. Now you can't do it anymore. He's got 4. Okay, I thought he had 4. I thought he was behind Kobe. They don't give out the numbers. The person that said they don't give out the numbers. So you don't know what the numbers are. But I'm going to tell you what you do know. You know how people behave. So let's compare this to the other lie you guys told. You said Devin Haney sold 500,000 pay-per-views against Ryan Garcia. You said he did 200,000. I heard 250,000 with Regis Prograis. If please, and you heard about sellouts for Regis Prograis. You heard Devin sold out with Regis Prograis. You heard Devin sold out with Ryan Garcia. Then why doesn't DAZN want to pay for his fight with Sandor Martin? Why doesn't he want to pay for his fight with Sandor Martin? You got to explain some of this. Okay? You got to explain some of this. Because you guys are talking about magic fairy dust. You're talking about stuff happening that just doesn't happen. Okay? You're telling me somebody's playing in the NBA, but you ain't never seen him in a uniform. You're telling me a guy that is an NBA All-Star is trash, and what you'll do to him that this dude is trash. Look, man, everybody know. I don't want to get into the LeBron James conversation. Be true. Look, we know he got $1.5 million versus Regis. We know that because Regis gave out the information necessary. And guess what? If he had done this huge numbers against Regis Prograis, don't you think Eddie Hearn would have tried to get and pay for a fight, his next fight, if he did that huge number with Regis Prograis? Don't you think that would be the case? I think that would be the case. It just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. So y'all need to stop lying so much, man. Just stop lying so much. Stop lying so much. There's a lot of dislike for Devin Haney's career because of you guys. But see, at the same time, Devin has to understand. Your employees, you got to be a better manager, Devin. You got to be a better manager, dog. Because cats are starting to pile on. People are starting to try. No, they're starting to pile on. And I told you this was going to happen. I told you. With that Gary Russell Jr. shit, I said, like, this shit ain't, I was like, man, this shit ain't, the hell no. You can't tear down this dude from DC, tear down the dude from Baltimore, tear down all these other fighters, telling straight up stories, and eventually it's not going to come back to get you. You're not that good a fighter. And then that shit just started. I mean, God dog, Jaron Ennis ain't that good a fighter. And dog, you can look in the ring and see that Devin Haney ain't no Jaron Ennis. Terrence Crawford is on another planet, and he can't get away. He wouldn't be able to get away with that. And I said, man, he's like, dude, I don't see value in it. DAZN doesn't see value in it. There's no fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. had in his career after he left Top Rank that did not have value in it. There's no fight Canelo Alvarez could make that would not have value in it. There's no fight Gervonta Davis can make that does not have value in it. None. Not a single solitary one. DAZN puts on cards with Liam versus Ed Cheeseman. They will air anything. Tell me they won't. DAZN will air anything. You see some crazy, you see some good ones. You see some, man, I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that, dog. Let me see what the next DAZN card is, so we can see what they had value in. What they're willing to pay for. That's a really good way of doing this research on this. DAZN is putting on a fight with Lyndon Arthur and Liam. Their next fight is they see value in Lyndon Arthur versus Liam Cameron. Let's go to the next DAZN card that's going to be up. Because DAZN got a lot of cards. They see value in Denny Cash versus Denny. Felix Cash versus Tyler Denny. They see value in that. They see value in Elijah Pierce and Jose San Martin. This fight will be taking place in Atlanta, Georgia. Elijah Pierce, king of the sparring partners, and Jose San Martin. They saw value in that. They see a value in Jack Rafferty and Sabari Jashaknar. They see value in that fight. They see value in Sonny Edwards against Adrian Curiel. They see value in Juan Francisco Estrada versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez. But they don't see value in Devin Haney versus Sandor Martin. Rob B. Those guys are not asking for $5 million, though. Sir, it wouldn't have cost them $5 million. It would cost them $2.43 million. See, Rob B, no. There was called a purse bid. Son, I'm going to need for you to use your brain at this point in time in life. They didn't bid anything on the fight. Nothing. If they thought, hey, this fight is worth $1 million, they could have bid $1 million. They could have bid $500,000. What they said was, we're not bidding anything for this fight. So there goes your logic right there. They could have said, let's put up $2 million. Because it didn't cost Top Rank $5 million. And what fight would have ever cost Devin Haney $5 million? Terrell Howard said, Fanon, do pay-per-view splits go the same as the purse splits? Sorry, I have no idea once it goes to purse bid. There may not be any back end on purse bids. There may not be any because they don't have a choice. Obviously I've never negotiated that, but let's look at it like we got some sense. If it goes to purse bid and I buy it, it's my fight. You've got to take the fight. Or you've got to, in general, why would it? You would pay I don't know. You may give them a purse. Look, that's not a question I have to speculate on that. You can negotiate anything you want to negotiate. You can negotiate anything the two people agree to. What I'll say is I have no idea why in the world, if in the purse bid circumstance, if I'm taking all the risk and you get the purse and it's a purse bid fight, first of all, why would a purse bid fight be going to pay-per-view? That's one. Like, if the fight has enough value in it where you think you can sell it on a pay-per-view, how did it get to purse bid to begin with? I don't know any pay-per-view fights that went to purse bid. So I don't think that they're, maybe, yeah, I don't even think was Teofimo Lopez Kambosos? I don't think that was pay-per-view. Maybe it was. I don't know. That's not off top. It is. It's boxing. It is what it is. But anyway, so then with the next subject on this, and I'm going to put a link in the chat because I know some of y'all want to argue with me. You can't, though. but you'll try. No, Devin's not going to take that fight, man. That's just Bob Arum snatching that belt off his back. That's Bob Arum snatching that belt off his back. Give me that shit. That's Bob saying, give me that shit, son. I'm telling you, man, I listened to Bob Arum, dog. I listened to Bob Arum, dog. I listened to that dude. I listened to that interview at with Cigar Talk, and it just validated that I know Bob's mind. I know that dude's mind. What Bob Arum did was, first of all, I know these dudes ain't paying no money for this fight. So how much do I have to bid? Well, how much do I want? How much money do I want Sandor Martin to make? Okay, I got to pay Sandor Martin $700,000, right? Whatever. Say he's got to pay him, what is it? $300,000. Actually, I'll do the math backwards. I'll do the math backwards. I'll tell you in a second, Dank Lucane. So let me get a calculator. All right, so let's work it backwards, and I'll tell you what I think Bob Arum thought. Let me deconstruct Bob Arum. I'm going to deconstruct him. So we know he bid $2.4 million. See how that 2, that's why that 2.42, right? And then we'll go times 0.9 equals times 0.3 equals. Okay, so that's 650. So Sandor Martin's going to make about $700,000. Sandor Martin probably got $300,000 minimum for a step aside. So he says, okay, well, we're going to give him, I will need to make sure he gets more money. He has to pay him more money than somebody else could pay him for step aside money. So he doubles it, right? So $653,400 is twice the step aside money, a little over twice the step aside money. So that's enough money where they're not going to be afforded to pay step aside money to fight somebody else and keep the belt, right? So he jacks the price up just enough for that. And he knows Devin Haney's going to make $1.5 million. That's the same amount he's made for his last 3 fights. There's not going to be any back end because it's a purse bid. And Devin is probably going to say, either going to take the fight or he's going to drop that belt. And he said, I'm not going to be mad at him if he drops the belt, because if he drops the belt, guess what? That means I get Sandor Martin to fight for that title against somebody else that works. I don't even know who's in the WBC rankings. Let's see. WBC rankings. I see you boxing pound for pound. Let's see who's in their rankings at the time right now. Man, come on, man. Ratings of June 2024. Let's go down and see who is what the lightweight rankings are. Super lightweight, welterweight, super lightweight. Oh, ho. Jack Catterall. Because Gary Antoine Russell just left. When was this released? As of June. So, yeah, it's the beginning of June. So, Gary Antoine Russell is probably going to drop in the rankings. And then you're going to have Alberto Puello, who's going to rise in the rankings. Because Puello was number 8. So, Catterall is going to go up, which means Jack Catterall, is probably going to fight Sandor Martin, and Jack Catterall is going to get that fight and get that belt and take it over to the UK. Sounds like Bob know what he's doing, dog. Hitchison's Puello. I didn't see Hitchison in there. Yeah, Hitchison's number 5. But Hitchens isn't going to get it. Hitchens not going to get it. Catterall's going to get it. So basically, he's going to snatch Devin's belt and give it to Catterall. And they can send that over to the UK. And guess who's going to probably pay for it? What's his face? Queensberry guy that he partners with. Boxing pound for pound. How can I help you?
Hey, good morning, Fanon.
Good morning.
Yeah,
hold on one second. I can't hear you. Hold on one second. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, go ahead. What's going on? Boxing pound for pound?
Yeah, no, when I seen this and I heard that from Eddie Hearn, this just reminded me of when Leonard Ellaby was saying how when everybody was talking about the Tank and the Devin fight like a couple years ago around the Rolly time, he like, we not paying for that shit. Like, these guys are gonna want too much money than the Tank. And it reminded me of that because I'm seeing Eddie Hearn, a person who invested a lot in Devin, not even make an attempt to pay him $2.5 million for a fight that's a mandatory. That's supposed to be like a good challenging fight. Like, and it's not like it was like somebody won the bid for, like old boy said, $5 million or something. You talk about 2.5. So it's like the fact that his own main promoter that was really rocking with him didn't do this one. He didn't attempt for the George Kambosos one. I feel like he didn't want to make an attempt because if he did, it would have kind of been, they would have took it as disrespect. Like, yo, how can you offer us? Imagine if he would have offered him what he would have offered him, 1.7 or something, because the bid won for 2.4. So imagine if Eddie would have been like, yo, we got 1.5 for you. Devin would have probably been like, damn, Eddie. You feel what I'm saying? Like, looked at it weird.
Shit,
so,
that's how much he got for Rick. That's how much he got for Regis Prograde. 1.5.
Yeah, but that was pay. So I mean, I don't know because that was pay per view, whatever. But my thing
Yeah,
is,
it was.
It's like, and I thought about this. I'm like, he needs to hold on to that belt because this is already showing you really don't have no leverage, not even with the promoter that was really rocking with you. So now that you got beat down like that, and you talking about retirement and all this stuff, and you just your next fight is 2.4, you got to split that 70%. It's like, well, you don't have no leverage. You need to hold on to that belt. Otherwise, you're gonna be out in the rough. At least Bud had a belt and he had a challenger who wanted to fight him. And people that was still, Bud gets knockouts and he's a big name. Devin is kind of like he has a solid core fan base of people that really love him and go hard for him, but they don't translate into what these big promoters be like. We're not paying for that. Y'all can say what y'all want, but we're not putting up the money for that. Even coming from Eddie Hearn, that was the biggest thing to me. I was like, damn. So I think retiring is the worst thing he could do right now because he was as fickle as the fans are right now, and the little bit he got, 2 years, and people forget his name even more. Then he try to come back, and then I mean, if he retired, well, he gonna vacate the belt. So now you don't even got a strap. People don't even really want to fight you, and then where your fans is gonna be, and you just off the biggest fight of your career, they bid 2.5. So what they gonna bid 2 years later? But yeah, that was my take on him, bro. I think he shouldn't retire, and it's just interesting to see his main promoter not even want to put $3 million for a fight for him. But
Yes,
these
sir.
guys with their
Thanks,
own
brother.
promotion company. All right, so now have a good
All right,
one.
man. Get back pound for pound. Boxing pound for pound boxing talk. Thank you. Ty, how can I help you?
What up, Fanon?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Man, I'm good. I got your ratchet, man. I know we on air, man. I appreciate everybody for joining in today. Fanon, I've been a big fan of you, man, for a while, a long
Thank you,
time.
sir.
One thing I want to say, man, I want to know what was the topic about when he was talking about. Because I just came in, man. I was just wanted to say what's up and speak to you, but I heard you guys talking about something very serious, so I just want to know what's the
Oh,
topic
I mean,
on.
he was just talking about the fact that Devin Haney said he was going to take time off, take 2 years off after the nobody other than Top Rank bid on that fight that he had his mandatory fight with Sandor Martin and what that meant.
Okay. Well, right now, Devin Haney is in a serious situation right now at this time. So I mean, I can't speak on his behalf because I don't even know him like that. I don't know his camp or whatever he got lined up. But I do know for a fact, man, that if he just take his time with this, I'm not saying things can go, perfectly well or bad. I'm just saying that if he take his time, he might go in the right direction he's trying to go. So at the end of the day, the fans are, I'm sorry, fans, Devin Haney fans, but you guys are too wild. And I've been seeing this all around the social media platforms all day long that you guys can't be lying or lying for this guy. You guys got to understand boxing is boxing and contracts are contracts and just do is just do. So at the end of the day, Fanon, I really appreciate you being on the show, man. And it's been a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Ty. Appreciate you,
Any,
sir.
anytime, man. Anytime, man. I'll be sending mine through too as well.
All right, man. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, get back. Yes, sir. Okay. Devin is trying to use the same thing T.O. used when he said he was going to retire. I mean, Devin said he's going to retire. Ryan said he's going to retire. Man, I ain't taking none of Bob Top. What did that dude say? Tyson Fury retires every other day, man. It's just whatever, man. Let me know when you drop that belt. Let me know when you drop that belt, man. Let me know when you drop that belt. Good morning, friends. What's going on, Mr. Kafka? Yeah, man, just let me know when you drop that belt. And then we can talk about you having retired. Other than that, I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'm sure Ryan Garcia is nervous about what's going to happen, what his suspension is going to be, because more than likely he's going to get suspended. I will tell you though, dude, that what the fuck is wrong with boxing scene? Who in the world is writing for boxing scene now? Like, man, that shit was so. I read an article there. I was like, dude, do you what? When did they say that? What's going on, Dadway pal?
You can see me?
Yes, sir.
All right, first off, let me say what up to you for now. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see now. I got the wrong glasses. They'll be shades, and then people will think I'm trying to look cool. Why, since they couldn't give the belt to Gervonta, they gave it to Gary Antoine Russell Jr. and he accepted it.
They gave it to Gary Antoine Russell's. They gave it to Gary Antoine Russell's deceased father.
Okay.
They gave it to They gave it to Gary Russell Sr. for the work that he did in boxing.
Okay. All right. Because once I got fickle when I heard it, and since it made me a little bit mad, I stopped listening. That's why I like asking you questions, because you listen unbiasedly. And that's why I come here.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I mean, because when I saw it, I was like, they gave it to Gary because they said they gave it to Gary Russell Sr. And I thought, well, maybe it was a typo because they were handing it to Gary Russell Jr. But they were talking about Gary Russell Sr., who has 3 championship level sons fighting. So and they were appreciative of it.
And then another thing too, how come the Devin Haney fans ain't talking about how Devin Haney was talking smack about how Gary Russell got beat in his last up and coming fight, and I was just surprised he was saying anything because of how bad he did in his fight. And another point too, they talk about Ryan being 3 pounds over. I think it would be a better fight if they make Ryan buckle down, because then he won't get winded. If they make him take his training more serious, and like with the weigh-ins and taking because you see how they say all the real work gets done in training. So imagine we can go in fairy tale land. Imagine now Ryan wasn't doing all the antics, plus he was actually getting ready for the fight, coming in the right weight, coming in healthy. He'd have probably knocked him down 10 times. And that's
okay.
All
right, brother. Thank you, that pal. All right, so let me tell you I'm going to tell you my opinion, because I don't hear what people say. I know Devin Haney need to keep his mouth shut about Gary Antoine Russell, because Gary Antoine Russell had a close fight with a better fighter. He lost a close fight to a better fighter. Devin got beat up by a worse fighter. So I was like, what? Like, Nobody that got the ass whooped like that should be talking about nothing. You got your ass whooped by Ryan Garcia. And you can't say, and I would love for somebody, I'd love to debate you on it. Would love to. Because there's literally nothing that you can say about Gary Russell Jr. About Ryan Garcia that you can't say about Alberto Puello. Alberto Puello served a suspension for performance enhancers. So Ryan had it in his system. Guess what with Alberto Puello? Alberto Puello also got caught with something in his system. Same thing. But the difference between Alberto Puello and Ryan Garcia is that Alberto Puello has never lost. Ryan Garcia got beat up by Gervonta Davis, and Devin said he was a C-level fighter. Gary Russell Jr. barely lost the fighter. Barely lost that fight to Alberto Puello. Devin Haney got mopped. I have no idea why he would be opening his mouth, or any of them would be opening their mouth about Gary Antoine Russell. Devin ain't guaranteed to beat Alberto Puello. And neither is Devin. I'll take Alberto Puello over Ryan. Man, Alberto Puello may catch your ass with that shit and have you on Dizzy Street. But no, he's a drug cheat. He's already tested positive. We don't want no fights with no drug cheats, because that's what you said about Ryan. You're not going to rematch Ryan because Ryan's a drug cheat, which means that since he's a drug cheat, you're not going to fight him in the future. Because he once won, always won as it comes to Ryan, provided you're not talking about Ryan versus Gervonta, because even though Ryan got caught pop dirty against Devin, he was clean and victimized against Gervonta. You guys' arguments suck. There's nothing you can say off an ass whooping. Nothing. But let me get my get back. That's it. Got your ass whooped. Jeez, your boy got his ass whooped. Y'all are way worse than Arrow fans. Y'all way worse than Arrow fans. Arrow fans, hey man, his rib was hurt. This was said, that was said. We believe this, we believe that, we believe something wasn't wrong with him. Okay. Y'all got enough nerve to talk about Gary Antoine Russell barely losing a fight that many people thought he won against an undefeated former champion? And your boy got beat up by a C-level fighter, a guy y'all said was C-level fighters, and not even a good win. You thought it was a mismatch. So nah, dog. Look, man, Gary Antoine Russell lost to a better fighter that night, and it is what it is. Devin got his ass whooped. Stop talking about other people losing fights when you got your ass whooped. What are you talking about? I can't remember who said something to me like that, man. He is a good friend of mine, man. Said something to me. I criticized somebody for something. And a friend of mine was like, hey, man, you're really not in a position to be criticizing that dude. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was running track. Yeah, I was running track. And a guy who was like, I said, man, I think I made it to a national. I had never failed to make it to like certain levels of tournaments of track meets. But I was like in my first year of college, and then I was like, man, I haven't gotten my distance to make it to nationals. So I think it was like the last meet. It was the last meet that I got far enough of a distance to make it to this national meet. And I turned to this guy and I asked, I was like, because this dude was like, one of the best in the country. And I was like, man, have you ever not made it to a tournament? And he looked at me, he's like, man, come on, dog. You didn't do all that much now. You gotta get a lot better to be asking me that. Like, dude, he took it as an insult. I wasn't criticizing him, but he was like, man, don't even talk. Like, he looked at me like, man, you got to get your weight up, dude, before you talk about what I do and what I don't do. You know, but I was like, then I realized that, I shouldn't have asked him it that way. Because I'm asking for him to like look at his. I was a jumper. I didn't run. I was a jumper. But I mean, anyway, I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's not a question I should have asked him, because he was another level athlete than I was. He's a bad boy for real, for real, for real. He was like I want to say it's like a, you know, I jumped. I was a long jumper and a triple jumper. And I ran like the 400 relay. I was fast enough to run the 400 as a relay. But, you know, not like superstar ass dude. I could do something. I could do a little something. Anyway, you get my point. So it's like, Devin, you can't point fingers at somebody else losing when you got your ass whooped. That's a bad look. It's just a bad look because ain't nobody trying to hear that. You lost. Oh, but I lost. There's a reason why I lost. Yeah, he whooped your ass. That's the reason. That's the main reason you lost. Phoenix the Assassin said, BBL Dev can't fight anyone with a KO percentage over 50. Gary Antoine Russell, thank you, brother. Thank you, Phoenix the Assassin. Tank is not a lie. Crazy. Gervonta Davis, huge lie. It's a huge lie about Gervonta Davis. That he flopped. He did not lie himself. No respect for Haney. What do you mean no respect for Haney? I got respect for Haney. I don't have any respect for y'all. None. You guys need to stop lying so goddamn much. And seeing as there's not a lot going on in boxing right now, I can't think of anything better to do than to rub your face in it for a couple months. I can't think of anything better to do than rub your face in it for a couple months, and hopefully you get some act right. Because Gervonta doesn't deserve that shit you guys do to him. He never deserved it. Gary Russell Jr. didn't deserve all that shit you did to him. Yeah, Frank Martin took his L and kept moving. Nah, Devin ain't soft. Devin gets in there and fights tough fights, man. He kept getting up. He kept trying to fight back. I don't think he's soft. I just think they lie too much. And your chickens come home to roost. And I'm looking at the chickens, and I'm counting them chickens as they come to roost. Because I remember a time when people were very intimidated to say anything about Devin Haney. Yes, sir. Shakur and Boots are fighting next month. Yep. There's a can of Act Right on the shelf. Yeah, there's a can of Act Right on that shelf. It's time to act right. You guys should have never been talking about Devin being the face of boxing. I think he fights Lomachenko next week, Confetti. I like Frank Martin and Arrow's character. Yeah, they're good dudes. I'm happy Frank Martin got that payday, and I'm hoping Frank Martin comes back. I can't wait to see Frank Martin fight again and root for Frank Martin. You know what I mean? That cake ain't make it no better. What is that? It was from Bill to Baby Dev. Oh, you talking about you're still the champion and still cake? I didn't mind that so much. You know, you got to try to pick up their spirits or whatever. That's cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind the celebration after you know. I don't mind the celebration. Because that's them supporting Devin. I don't mind that. I think it's I think everybody needs support. You know what I mean? Devin's not a terrible person because he got his ass whooped. You know what I mean? He's not a terrible person because he got his ass whooped. Not a bad person. Doesn't mean his career's over. You know? Doesn't mean he can't come back and get better. But, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't a good look to have your trainer and your manager on that blow on YouTube channels. Hey, I remember when you used to super chats To not, hey, I remember when used to send super chats not to talk about Devin. Hey, man, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is, man. It's a thank you, Kilo Netter, brother. Thank you to everybody that supports in the super chat, because Devin don't pay in super chats, bro. It has never has. So I've been volunteering my time really to add to this cooking. But I'm amazed that these other dudes are getting the credit. You still a champ, baby boy. Hey, man, it is what it is. They cheated you, Dev. Yeah, he cheated your ass. Stole from you. Right on that chin. Doesn't mean that he can't get the beat down again. No, it doesn't mean you can't get your ass whipped again. And I'm shocked there's no calls for a new. I'm going to tell you something, man. If Derek James, let's talk about some double standards around here, man. And that makes me start believing the man racism. Look, man, Bill Haney and Devin Haney, the first people ever made me think for a second, is racism really real? I know that may sound shocking, but it's true. For the first time ever, I thought to myself, is racism not real? Then I quickly was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, of course it is. But what is it about these two dudes where they get way more credit than they deserve? They lie more than any white man in the game. The media buys that shit as if it's true. They get the white boy treatment for sure. Like Lomachenko didn't. God, oh. Fight for life. Self-hatred is really sad. What are you talking about? Fight for life? Who is self-hating? I love myself. Oh, you being sarcastic? Like, for real. This dude literally got everything given to him. He's literally got everything given to him. There's more fallacious shit out there about Devin Haney than any other fight in boxing. For real. I whooped Gervonta Davis in sparring, and it winds up that you got your ass whooped by Gervonta Davis in sparring. Gervonta Davis is afraid to fight me. Oh yeah, I'll use the Haney card that anyone knows. Oh, dude, let me tell you something, man. Oh yeah. Oh, Bill's wife is, yeah. Maybe it's his wife. Question: did they take Canelo's win away? No, they did not. No, it wasn't because he tested positive before a fight. He didn't test positive after a fight, Mr. Perez. He tested positive after a fight. I mean, before a fight. So they just canceled the fight. There was no win to take away. Hey said Haney is literally a meme now. You got fighters saying they don't want to get Haney. I think Barrios beats Haney. I'll be surprised if Haney gets the fight. Why would Haney get the fight? Think about that for a second. Mario Barrios is the welterweight champion of the world. Mario Barrios is Mexicano and an exciting fighter. Why would they make a fight with Devin? Why would the PBC make a fight with Devin for the WBC championship? And how could he get it if he drops the belt? They're not going to order the fight. They have to do it voluntarily. Why would they do it? King of Kings, I got a video coming up about that, but I'll do it for show. Ty in the building said, Fanon, when it comes to certain syndicate information, you're the platform. I can always come back to in a time of need. Go, Fanon. Hey, thank you, Ty. I appreciate you, brother. I need your support, man. I really do, bro. I really do, dog. I really do. Why would they make that fight? Here's a link to anybody want to chop it up. If you're over there on Twitter and feel like getting embarrassed, you can click this link and debate me. Because the people that would sense it's going to turn into a conversation. Man, you guys are suckers, bro. I swear, Smoke, you a sucker, bro. I told you too. Bill be fresh off candy going to people's lives, dog. Seriously, man, I need to know something. Have you ever seen a trainer live in an interview get caught dusting up? You fire somebody for that. Be like, man, I'm sorry. You got to go to rehab, homie. I mean, it's a father situation, so he's in a very tough situation. He can't do it because it's a family situation. Anybody else would get fired. Anybody else get fired. Because you got to wonder whether or not you're really paying attention to what's going on, man. You zooted. You zooted, bro. You know what I mean? You got to know when to do that and when not to do it. Hey, Leo Shang said, hey, they will make the fight for legacy. Man, legacy. Man, you ain't, hey, Jasmine. Hell yeah, he's playing with his nose. That's what it looks like anyway. But I'm just saying, hey, man, I don't like y'all. Now, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I mean, seriously. Dude, that money's gonna run out, dog. They not about to pay y'all no more money, homie. You know what I mean? Bill on that white girl, literally and figuratively. There ain't nothing wrong with them white girl. You can keep them. You can have them. Do you? Hey, you can't go to jail, lose a fight, and even piss with your pants down. Bill and Devin online. Hey, man, you know that, dog. You know that. Yeah, that stunt, though, man. I ain't buying that stunt. There you go. There's that link, though. Snow Bunny Bill. What's wrong with them snow bunnies, dog? Ain't nothing wrong. Man, my son. I'm trying to convince him. Trying to bring him back home. But it's my wife's fault. He moved us over here. He moved him. You put that boy where there ain't none. Then, hey, what's he gonna want? How crazy them bunnies are? Yeah, man. Hey. Except, I don't even know. I wouldn't know how crazy they are because I've never, I don't partake. So Haney Shakur on the undercard of Tank Loma? No, definitely not. Definitely not. That ain't his side. Tell him come back home. Hey, no, man, I'm trying to, I guess it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you got dog. It's tough. What kind of, he be chilling, dog. He be chilling. Devin needs to fight 2 easy tune-ups to get some confidence back. I don't know, man. I think Devin needs to go into promotions, bro. He'd probably be really good at it if they got the money. I've always said that. I think Devin's a smart guy. He hopefully save enough money for college. Save enough money for college. He should be able to pay his college tuition all the way through and get out of there and own some property and do some real things, man. It may be best for his brain cells, Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, yeah, but you got to see him. You got to see him. You don't see him. You can't behold him. No, brother, no. Hell no. Hell no. First of all, my mama taught me, first of all, if either type, if you're talking about the type he had and that he was doing all that, hell no. With my personality, hell no. I need something that's going to calm me down, not something that's going to amp me up. Hell no. Man, let me tell you something. I drink 3 cups of coffee. It's too much for me. No. No, 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 no. Oh, hell no. Them bunnies ain't my kryptonite. No, 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 they not. No, they not. Because I already knew, dude. I mean, there ain't no, first of all, there's no reason to have one. For what? Dude, there's not anything that a black woman you cannot get with a black woman. Nothing. Not a damn thing. There's literally like no look that there is out there you cannot get with a black woman. Not a single solitary one. I'm trying to tell you, not a single solitary one that you cannot get with black women. So therefore, no need. And I always knew there was no need. So no need. Why? I like the fact that I'm with black people. Hey, y'all can look it up for not lying. There are videos of Bill doing it. Man, look here. Far be it for me not to kick a dude when he's down, when they tried to kick me, when they kicked me when I was down. So far be it for me not to be petty enough to show you this. I'm petty enough. I told you I'd be petty today. Hey, a little support for the best. Hey, thank you, A. Jones. Thank you, bro. Appreciate y'all. I've been supporting all year, man. I appreciate you, bro. Hell no, I'm going to do it. You tripping if you don't think I'm doing this. Let me tell you what they did to me, dog. I got sick, and they kicked me when I was down. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They laughed at me. They ridiculed me. They lied on me. They acted like I was dead. They did the whole damn thing. Meanwhile, I was sitting there like, okay. And guess where you are now? Down like a mugger. So let me kick you once or twice. Let me kick you. Yeah, it was real bogus, bro. What's this dude talking about?
For his fate in 48 hours. It's no surprise me that Ryan Garcia is talking about that he's retired and he's not going to stand up for his fate in 48 hours. Everybody's been protecting him. We know these couple channels, Ego and Showbiz. You seem to celebrate guys on drugs in the ring. But you're running out of time. In 48 hours, your boy, Ryan Garcia, will be suspended. And networks, promoters, and everybody that's been trying to protect him, you're going to go down with the shit. Mark my words.
How? How? But hold on. What the hell? Man, Kanye West got just a nasty looking wife, dog. Like, God, dog, bro. What the fuck is wrong with Kanye West? Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll show it to you. Hold on. I'll show it to you. Because I'm being a hater today. I don't like these dudes. I'm telling you, man. I really don't. What's my guy, Mill City? Mill City be putting up so much content, it's going to take me a second. Give me a second. Where is it? I'm going to tell you, man, your boy is so overconfident, man. John Bowman, what's up, man? Yeah, it's Mill City. Shout out to Mill City, dog. I fucks with Mill City, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I fucks with Bill. I fucks with Mill City. Shout out to Puerto Ricans. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans.
Now, right now, hey man, listen, I don't know, listen, Mill City, I don't know if you're using or you're in recovery. I'm gonna come on over and mess with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, right now, why can't you just say that I'm gonna come on over and mess with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, right now, why can't you just say that
Ooh, dog. Yeah. Yeah, I know Bill don't like me, dog. I know Bill don't like me, dog. Ryan Garcia deserves his day in court. Ryan Garcia is probably going to get suspended, though, man. Ryan, but that is not going to unwhoop your boy's ass, though. He got that drip. Yeah, he did. Man, dude, let me tell you something, man. One time I talked to Bill on the phone, and I was like, what is going on with this dude? Dude, years ago, I was on the phone with him. I was like, fuck is wrong with you, dude? And look. I'll leave it alone, bro. Oh, man. Hey, bro, that's that candy. Go watch the video. Hey, man, it's hilarious, dog. I'm serious, man. Look. They should now. They're not. Dude, I don't even know if they can overturn the fight, man. I don't know if they can, bro, overturn that fight. I don't think they can overturn the fight. Yeah, that's Bill. Yeah, that's Bill. Look, man. It is what it is, man. People in glass houses should not people in glass houses shouldn't be snorting. Bill, we can see you. Dog, look. These dudes talk bad about me because I showed my stomach. This Negro's out here straight up. Man, these guys try to clown me because I showed my stomach, man. These dudes, because man, I thought the camera was off. So I was like, I think I may have taken my undershirt out or something, and I was fat at the time, so my belly flopped over. And look what he's doing. He's doing it. Man, these dudes jumped on that shit. If you don't think I am going to tell Bill Haney's ass about, dog, you need to put that shit down, dog. Dog, with no cameras around, dog. No cameras around. Hey, man. Hey, it makes sense as why he sounds like that in the corner. Nah, dude, man, for real, dude. Like, for real. And look, man, listen to this. Listen to this. I got to make fun of you, Bill. I don't want you to like me. I know you don't like me, bro. Look how it starts off. Hold on. Look how it starts off.
I'm gonna come on over and mess with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, right now, why can't you just say that he beat you that night? He was the better man that night. You're a former user. Because that's what you don't have any problem with a person using drugs. I can see it in your face. I can see it. I know somebody listen. Now, right now, hey man, listen, I don't know, listen, Mill City, I don't know if you're using or you're in recovery, but listen, come with me and get your game together. You dig? Because we live in stress-free and drug-free. You dig? Okay. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because listen, I know some of my people, you dig? Because everyone knows, I'm legendary. I used to be in the streets. So I know some of you guys are users, you dig? And y'all using all kind of shit. But I'm going to tell you one thing. It only takes a little. I don't care if it's Ostrine or fentanyl, you dig? You can do damage. Talk to him, cuz talk to him. Okay. Yeah. So listen, no. And I'm going to tell you, y'all stop telling the kids that they can just take a little bit and it's okay to take drugs. Because it's a thing called fentanyl that's killing our community. Let's stay away. Let's say no, because you never know. Bill, why can't you just say that he beat you that night? He was the better man that night. You're a former user, because that's what you don't have any problem with a person using drugs. I can see it in your face. I can see it. I know somebody, listen. Either you're on it right now. Listen, let me tell you. Keep it professional. Yeah, listen, Mill City. Keep it professional. Okay, all right, let me start over. Mill City. Are you using right now or have you used before?
Hey, now look. You see how he calmed down all of a sudden? Dude, I swear he did that shit with me on the phone, dog. I swear he did, dog. I was like, nigga, what's wrong with you? And man, his voice dropped down because he realized, oh, hold on, shit, I might be tweaking. You ever been drunk? Dog, like, dude, like I'll sit in the house sometimes, man. My son be walking in the house, man. You know, I may have a little sip of whiskey, dog. And I'll start talking all loose, and my son be looking at me like, I'll be like, hold on, man, I need to sit the fuck down. You're a user. Oh, man, that shit is hilarious, man. That shit's going to be hilarious forever, bro. That shit's going to be funny for me forever, bro. Because it set me free, seriously, man. It reminded me, man, that God don't like ugly dog, and I'm sorry, Lord, for kicking this man in his nose. Because his son got beat up, dog. But God, dog, boy, your boy got beat, your son got beat up. You got to have to live with it, dog. Dog, you out here talking about other people's sons getting beat up and how they ain't paying people money and how your son beat this dude up and how man. Hey, man, I don't know. Yeah, they said it was cool in the 70s. I ain't never touched that shit because I was like, man, please. People act too crazy on that. I'm already crazy. I don't need to be double crazy. He said the demise of don't have power DHP. Deborah Douglas said don't have power productions, promotions. Nah, man, for real, man. It's like, dude, the fake shit is up. Thank you, John Bowman. Phoenix the Assassin says, Bill a hellified Sesame Street ninja. Bro, we should have a contest to see who can tell the best jokes. You're a former user. Man, Mill City was like, Bill. And Mill City is just so chill, dog. Because you know I ain't chill. I ain't chill. Ain't nothing chill about me. I don't have that ability to just be chill like that. But man, I done caught, like, man, what's going on, Sway Jones? Mom was out there fainting. Hey, man, did she really? I saw it. I didn't know if that was his mother or not. I ain't going to talk about his mother, though. The Haney scam is over. Yeah, that's the biggest. Come on, man. I'm just, the biggest thing is just the hijacking of other people's reputations. He said, you out of all people, Bill. He said, it's not for you or anyone. Hey, what's up, So Deep? Nah, it's really not for me. No, it's not. Hey, no. Hey, Edwin Volatine, I know it's not for me or anybody, but hey, man, no, it really, really, really is not for me. I am already wired. So, like, heck no. I am already wired. I don't need anything that's going to wire me up. Bill is the poster boy for what is it, Dare? What is Dare again? Hey, Just Do Salute Fanon, the OG, respect to the chat family. What's up, man? Hey, man, I had Ray Davis back on the channel today. Just Do Boxing. I feel better, man. I feel better because I like Ray Davis. Oh, Ray, if you still, I know Ray's a big Devin fan. Can I get a Devin Fanny up here? Man, I just came up with the Devin Fannies, the Fanny clan. Bill never stopped pimping. He just dropped the girls and pimped his son. I wouldn't say he pimped his son, man. I think he's in a partnership with his son, and they trying to pimp the game. I think he's in a partnership with his son, and they trying to pimp the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Hijacking somebody's career. Yeah. That's my biggest problem with him, is trying to hijack somebody else's career. You know what I mean? Like, that's like It's like, you know, it's like back in the 50s when there used to be like black R&B artists, and a white artist would cover it, and they would put it out, not pay them any money, and act like these were the guys that really wrote the song and really did the song. That's what Devin and Bill tried to do with Gervonta. They tried to hijack his career. They tried to claim everything that was his for themselves. And they tried to use, you know, bits and pieces from other people's strategies or other people's fortunes to kind of put it all together and create this aura around Devin. The problem, never on short fuse. Okay, thank you, Ray. Let me make sure I get you this wrench, though. That's what I was waiting for. I'll be on a short fuse like a champ. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not good with that. I am not good with that. I will tell you in a minute. I definitely am. All right, Ray Davis. Yeah, it's always good to see you, brother. Seriously, man, I appreciate you. Disagreements about boxing is just boxing. It ain't like no real life thing. You know what I mean? Fanon, have you heard if Canelo is fighting William Skull or are they in a negotiation? It says mandatory, so he should fight him. Nobody's going to like it. But the WBC should have ordered the mandatory for Benavidez. You know? Yeah, that's the problem. They just don't have it. They just don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They just don't have it. There was nothing. Devin doesn't have anything to keep Ryan Garcia off of him. He's too small for Ryan, too. Like, Ryan was a big dude. And Gervonta knew, he's like, I can't stand. Ryan's too strong. I can't stand in front of Ryan. It's very honest. I can't stand in front of Ryan. I can stand in front of Frank. I can't stand in front of Ryan. If he fights Lomachenko, he's going to say, I can stand in front of Lomachenko. And I'm going to start clocking. And the fight between Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko, I think is going to be a lot like the Leo Santa Cruz fight. Because Lomachenko is a very, very active fighter. He's a very active fighter, but he has stints in which he's not as active. And if Gervonta Davis presses him, because Lomachenko's not a big puncher, he punches hard enough, but he's not a big puncher. That could be real problems for Lomachenko. We confetti, Fanon, can Canelo beat that Benavidez that you just saw? I mean, I don't know. I think it's a good fight. I favor Benavidez, but I think it's a good fight. I think it's a very good fight. I don't know who wins that fight. I just want to see it happen for the sake of because I don't want that fight to go the way of the Charlo fight. I don't want it to go the way of the Jamal Charlo fight. Tank is going to step back and turn when Loma tries that angle and his uppercut. They're going to have a plan for that. But the thing is, it's a southpaw. So he can't shift to that side. He's going to get hit with a hook. He's a southpaw. He can't do it. If I go back and I look at the Loma, let me see something. Let me see something. I'm looking at something. Yeah, he can't pivot. He really can't pivot away from he can't really pivot that way with Rigondeaux. And Rigondeaux's holding. Jab, jab. Yeah, moving to his left, he's walking right into the hook. And he can't do the angle with Rigondeaux. He can't do he can't do it with Rigondeaux. Usually he would be able to do that quick pivot. But he's just beating Rigondeaux to the punch with quicker hands. It's bigger, throwing combinations and having, that shit right there is probably not going to work with Gervonta. Because you'll throw those three pieces and Gervonta Davis will stay in a high guard with that. Yeah, he tried to pivot there. It didn't work with Rigondeaux because Rigondeaux's a southpaw. That double jab, uppercut. And he's talking crazy shit. And he's a little tougher to hit. Yeah, he can't do it because every time he tries to walk it back and then he's trying to go left. Yeah, this dude right here is gonna be tough for this style he's doing with this side. Yeah, he tried to do it, he couldn't do it. He tried to jump to it, he couldn't do it because it doesn't work. He tried to do it there too. He tried to jump to the side on him and it didn't work. And he's not throwing all them uppercuts against Tank because Tank's coming back with something nasty. Yeah, it didn't work. He tried to do it again. That pivot doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. It didn't work with Rigondeaux. All right, I just wanted to see enough of it. Yeah, that didn't work with Rigondeaux. That shit didn't work. And if I'm looking at Tank, and that's Rigondeaux. What I just saw there is not going to work with Tank. It's not going to work with Tank because Tank is number one. Tank. Those shots, those kind of tippy tap shots, are not going to really mess with Tank. And he can't pivot, and that off to the left pivot doesn't work because he's a southpaw. It's southpaw and southpaw. I just hope we don't see Loma go several rounds without throwing punches like he did with T.O. He'll get killed if he does that. He'll get killed if he does that. I'm telling you, man, dude, that's a bad boy, man. Lomachenko's a bad boy, but look, man, I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm sure you guys are the same old crew going to complain about the fight the all away. I have no ideas whether he did or not. It depends. Who told you that super bad, and I'll tell you whether to believe it or not. Hey, much love to everybody that supports in the super chats. Thank you. Well, we only got one, but thank you so much, Wilbur Rogers, and thanks to everybody that supported in the Cash Apps. Thank you in the super chat on Super Chat Thursday. Thank you. Tank knocked out Frank, and they already talking about Tank losing this next fight. The fate is real. Look, Vasily Lomachenko is a real fighter, man. That's a real fight, man. And ain't nobody ever stopped Vasily Lomachenko. And Lomachenko can do some things, man, but no joke. He's got something really coming back at him against a much fresher fighter whose hands are just as fast as his. Who's just as athletic and hand is just as fast. And I do believe Tank, let me see, I think Tank's got a reach advantage. $67.5. Let me see. Oh, no. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got an inch reach advantage on him. Lomachenko's got a little bit of a height advantage. Gervonta's got a reach advantage on him. So, and Gervonta Davis has got a very fast, sharp jab, and his straight left hand is very, very nasty. So Lomachenko, and he goes to the body. And Lomachenko is susceptible to and Lomachenko is not going to like them body shots. Lomachenko's reach is 65.5 inches, according to Wikipedia. So let me go. Vasily Lomachenko, BoxRec. Let's see what the BoxRec listings are. Let me double check that. His reach is 65.5. $65.5. $65.5. $67.5. According to BoxRec, he's got a 2-inch reach advantage, Zenith. According to BoxRec, he's got a 2-inch reach advantage over Lomachenko. Lomachenko got short arms. For sure, Lomachenko got short arms. Nah, they don't have I can't tell you what it actually is. All I can do is tell you what it's out here on. It's the reach is longer for Gervonta. Let me see what they got. Frank Martin. Yeah, Frank Martin had a reach advantage. Who's the last guy that Hector Garcia definitely had a reach advantage? 67. Oh, it says 67. And what is his? They may be lying about this reach if they don't say Hector ain't got a longer one. Yeah. I thought Hector had a longer one for sure. Yeah, you might be right, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, Steph Brown. Steph Brown says, hey, be well, Fanon. Good boxing talk. Salute to our chat family. Yay, what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? What's good with you? And Cup of Joe in the building. Thank you for that, Cup of Joe, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for that support. Thank you. With the salute to you. And Fresh Baker in the building. Did Rigondeaux couldn't put, hold on, man. Are you serious? Mr. Superbad, I'm gonna need for you to answer that question to me. For me. I need for you to, why are you asking me that question, Mr. Superbad? I'll answer the question, but I'm curious at what you're trying to get at. Hey, salute, Martin. Keep up the amazing content. Fresh Baker, thank you, brother. Tank over everybody. Team GTD from Baltimore with love. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm sorry, Steph Brown, that I missed that chat, took so long to get to that. I need to understand why you asked that question, Mr. Superbad 2018. What are you getting at with that? What will the answer mean for you? If it's yes, what does the answer mean? If it's no, what does the answer mean? Huh? I can tell you right off the bat, the question is, that's a kind of an obvious answer to that question. It's an obvious question. There's an obvious answer to that question. And the answer is so obvious that it makes me wonder why you're asking the question. Oh, I think I do know DJ NA, but I just want to know. Phoenix the Assassin, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
I'm good, brother. What's up?
Yeah, man. I don't know why we got to keep hating on Devin, man.
Because I do not believe in repression.
But man, don't you know? But you know he's the most. Oh, go ahead.
You remember that?
Don't you know he's the most humble?
You know how you had these like in the family, they had to do these family counseling things, and they're like, okay, well, let's get it all off our chest. Let's have pillow fights. You remember that? So I don't believe in repressing anymore. I may not have the opportunity. I may not have the opportunity to kick them while they're down. So since they're down, I'm kicking away.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna say, but Devin, he the most humble champion ever. Don't you see that he celebrates his losses? He celebrates like you see what happened in the sparring with Tank. He got the $20K off that. And you see his most recent one. So they went ahead and still had a cake. Even though things that worked out the way they wanted them to, they still remain positive. How many other champions can you say would be able to do that in the midst of defeat? None. Devin's the first ever. But nah, enough about that though. Thinking about this Tank and Lomachenko fight, if it comes out and ends up happening in November, man, that's going to be a good one because it's going to be one of the few fights that Tank has had where there's a, similar reach with his opponent. I think they said Tank's reach is almost 2 inches more than Lomachenko's, and Lomachenko ain't too much taller than him. Like It's probably going to be like the same size differences between Tank and Frank, and in a fight like that, Gervonta is going to have more opportunity to show like a lot of what he can do. I mean, we see what he's able to do against guys that's taller than him and got longer reaches. But like to have a fight where he has a similar reach to his opponent, is closer to him in height, like you're gonna see him be able to use his jab more. And he's already able to establish it against a guy who's taller with longer arms than him, as we've seen him do with Mario Barrios, Hector Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin, and basically everyone else besides Pitbull and Gamboa. Pitbull and Gamboa have been the two people he's fought in like the last 6-7 years. That's like super close to his size and height. So seeing him in there with Lomachenko, you're going to see him establish that jab more. You're going to see that he's able to go ahead and slip punches on the inside more because it's going to be a toe-to-toe fight. They're going to Lomachenko is one to come forward. And remember Lomachenko and Teofimo. Teofimo, even though he can't cut off the ring all too well, his athleticism is what helped him keep up with Lomachenko. Tank, on the other hand, is able to cut off the ring and keep that pressure on, like we've seen with Frank Martin. He stayed on him. Even when Frank managed to go ahead and spin off the ropes, pivot back out, Gervonta was right back in his face immediately. And it's going to be that same thing with not Teofimo, but Lomachenko, if and when they fight, that even though Lomachenko tried to switch them angles, if you got a guy who's able to keep that eye contact on it, because if you notice, every single moment of that fight, Tank had his eyes locked on Frank to be able to pay attention to what he was doing. Even the times when Frank managed to catch him with shots, you see that he go right back to that peekaboo. He has his eyes focused on Frank. Even when Frank tried to duck out and go to the sides on him, he keep his eyes glued on him, following him, pivot and turn, so that even though it looked like Frank escaped, he's still in the crosshairs. It's like he got that infrared sight on him, and no matter where he moved, it's staying on target and looking for that right time to strike. So, Lomachenko, he more tricky, and he looks for a lot of different angles with his off.
I can't hear you.
Different sides, whether it's right or left, but staying up there right in front of Tank when he don't got the same type of firepower, that's something that I feel could hurt him. So I don't think he's going to be as willing to engage. But at the same time, it's like he might have a choice because he got to do something to make Tank respect him enough to try to be more cautious in his way of attacking. But Lomachenko, I don't think he got that because he's not known as a big puncher. Although he does have some stoppages, he ain't never like put somebody out the way the Tank be putting them out. So it's a fight that's very intriguing just to see like how their skill sets match up, because Lomachenko is still very good. He's not somebody that anyone's going to just walk through, and he's still over there like, shoot, he was a menace to George Kambosos. Like that was an awesome performance. And the fact that he beat Shakur's record for least punches landed while standing in front of his opponent the entire night, man. That's something that speaks to differences in levels. Like that shows that Lomachenko is slick. I know they compare Shakur to, slick fighters, but it's more so athleticism. Like it's not like he's in there.
Just so you know.
Oh, all good. I'm gonna finish up with this point. Like as far as the slickness, like man, being able to stand in front of someone like that in a toe-to-toe fight and be making a miss, that's something that I feel like I need to see from guys like Shakur and Devin to say like they really slick. But that's something that makes this fight more intriguing for me than any of the other ones, just the way that Lomachenko and Tank is able to work on the inside. But yeah, that's all I have for you, man.
All right, brother. Get back, Phoenix. Peace.
For sure.
Oh, man, Manny. Thank you, sir. Big $10 holler in the Cash App. Thank you for sponsoring the channel today, sir. That's how we're able to continue to do it. So thank you so much, oh, man, Manny. How can I help you? Nobody heard that. That was just a squawk, right? You didn't even say anything. I mean, I knew you were going to be a clown when I saw your name, but you literally didn't do anything. I was actually kind of interested in what you would do. Devin is the future and present of boxing. He took Loma to school. Lomachenko beat the shit out that boy. It's what he did. Lomachenko was spinning that boy. How can I help you?
That Tank resume aging like wine. Psych. That Tank resume is ass. Man.
Anthony, look, man. You have anything you want? Why is it ass?
Who has he beat? Like, let's be real. Who has he beat?
You know who he beat.
No, I know who he beat, but he hasn't beat any top guys. Why you looking like that, big bro? He haven't. Yeah, I mean, Frank Barner top guy now because Tank beat him, but Frank Barner coming into this fight had 18 fights, and Frank Barner didn't beat anybody either. Barrios just won the belt via email, but of course Tank beat himself. Barrios a solid fighter now, even though Barrios never beat nobody. Pitbull Cruz is on record, ducking Shakur. And only reason why he really got the belt is because my man.
Who is beating anybody? Who's beating somebody?
Bro, you always do this. We talking about Tank. Tank is 30.
I'm asking you a question, smart guy. Who is beating somebody?
Teofimo has the best resume out of all of them.
Who did he beat?
He beat Lomachenko. He beat Josh.
And Lomachenko ain't never beat nobody. Who did Lomachenko beat?
All right, can I ask you a question?
No, Lomachenko ain't never beat anybody. I'm gonna do what you do. Lomachenko ain't never beat nobody. Who did he beat?
My God.
Who did he beat?
We do know that Gervonta ducked Lomachenko.
No, who did Lomachenko beat? Lomachenko's resume is trash. Lomachenko ain't never beat nobody.
He beat Gary Russell.
Gary Russell Jr. ain't ever beat nobody.
Oh, man. Hey,
Gary ain't never beat nobody. Who did Gary Russell Jr. ever beat? He never beat nobody.
Hey, we was talking about Tank. You see how you had to make it about everybody else?
No, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm making your argument sound stupid.
No,
because I can do that with anybody, dog.
Yes,
I can go. We can talk for the next 5 hours. And anybody whose name you can name, I can say, who did he fight? He ain't beat nobody.
Listen,
I can do that shit for days.
Gervonta is the face of boxing.
Who did Lomachenko beat?
Gervonta should have.
Who did Lomachenko beat?
Bro.
He ain't never beat nobody.
Yeah, he got to make it about
Lomachenko ain't never beat nobody. Who did he beat?
Then why is Tank about to fight him? Then if Loma ain't beat anybody, then why is all the Tank fans so happy that he?
Lomachenko ain't beat nobody. Lomachenko ain't never beat nobody.
So why is Tank about to fight him next then?
Lomachenko ain't never beat nobody.
But why is Tank about to fight?
Tell me who Lomachenko beat.
He ain't beat nobody.
Then Lomachenko ain't never beat nobody.
Why we talking about
Lomachenko then? Why you talking about Lomachenko then? Dude, I can do this dumb shit you do.
No,
this disjointed bullshit you do.
Can we have a real conversation?
No, I would love to, but you keep coming with disjointed bullshit.
No.
Everything that you say is, who did this dude beat? He ain't beat nobody. Well, who did he beat? He ain't beat nobody. He didn't beat nobody. Who did he beat? You sound like a kid talking to his mama and says, why? I want you to go to the store. Why? Will you please stop asking me? Why? It's time to clean the room. Why? Do you want barbecue sauce? Why? That's what the fuck you're doing. You think, dude, that's joke shit you're doing. You're not giving any analysis. You're not giving any analysis. You're not sharing any information. You're just asking a question over and over and over again and disagreeing with the answer. That's not any type of real conversation. And I'm just going to tell you, I want you to talk to me so I can do that to you. So you can see yourself how ridiculous that is. Now say something else so I can ask who he fought.
Who did Lomachenko fight?
Who did he fight? Who did he fight?
I say every time I ask.
Yeah, exactly. Who did he fight?
No, but
who did Lomachenko fight?
Real shit.
Who did Lomachenko fight? No. Who did Lomachenko fight? Tell me who Lomachenko fought.
Get up here to talk about Loma, though. I got up here to talk about Devontae.
No, you didn't. Lomachenko's resume is trash. Prove to me that Lomachenko's resume ain't trash.
What's going on? Tank
yeah, they do. I hope you see what's going on. I am ridiculing your absolutely ridiculous
Tank resume
argument.
Should be better at 30 years old, man.
Hey, man, Lomachenko should be better at 36.
At 30 years old,
Lomachenko should be better at 36. Who have you fought? Who have you fought? Who'd you fight? You ain't never fought nobody. Your resume's trash.
Who?
How are you gonna have a trash ass resume talking about somebody's trash resume? You ain't got no resume. What's your resume? What's your birthday? Do you like red or blue? What's your favorite color? Negro, will you stop wasting people's time with that cornball shit you do? Please. Now, if you would like to have a serious boxing conversation, do not say, oh, he's trash, his resume's trash, who did he fight? Don't ask me questions.
I never said Gervonta was trash. I said his
You
resume
said
not
his
impressive.
resume's trash.
For all the hype he got, his resume is trash. He has
You
to beat
said
the
his
top
resume.
guys.
Who did he fight?
The same shit that
Who
Earl
did he
Spence
fight?
said. Y'all ain't
Who
had
did
no
he
problem
fight?
with Earl Spence said he
Who
ain't
did
fight
he
nobody.
fight?
You
Who
see,
did he
even
fight?
Tank ain't even say nothing.
Fight. What
Earl
resume?
Spence
What's
said,
his
man, your
resume?
ass ain't fight
Where did he
nobody.
fight?
He like, yeah,
Where did he
okay.
fight? Who did he fight?
Who?
What's
Earl
his
Spence?
resume?
Who? Earl Spence?
Yeah, no. Who did
Oh, yeah,
Lomachenko
nah.
fight?
Hey, you
Who
a
did
funny guy,
Who did
man.
Julio Cesar Chavez fight?
Julio, he
Oh,
for
you don't even
Pinell.
know. Who
Julio
did
for
Hey, name
Pinell.
three people Julio
Julio for
Cesar.
Pinell. He
Hey,
for
hold on a
American
second,
Teller.
son. Let me test your boxing knowledge real fast to see if your opinion is worth shit. I'm going to ask you the name of 3 fighters, and I want you to name 3 of their opponents. Name 3 people that Salvador Sanchez fought.
Give me somebody else.
No, do you know 3 people that he
I
fought?
know who he is, but I'm
Have
not about
you
to lie.
ever?
Act like I know.
So you can't tell me. So you can't tell me 3 people he
Not
fought.
with that guy. Not with
So
him.
therefore, okay. Well, I'm going to go on to the next one. Ken Buchanan. Give me
Never
3
heard of
people Ken Buchanan fought.
Never heard of him.
Okay. All right. So give me 3. Give
Bro,
me
I'm only
3
23
fighters.
years old,
Give me
bro.
3
I'm
fighters
only
that
23, bro.
Hey, give me 3 fighters Iko Beabuchi fought.
I'm only 20. I don't know them niggas.
Give me. You don't know?
We could talk
You don't
about
know who Iko
Chavez. We could
Beabuchi
talk about
fought?
Sweet Pea. We could
Okay.
talk
No
about all them other
worries.
guys.
Give me 3 fighters that Bam Rodriguez fought.
The dude that's fighting right now?
Give me a fighter, 3 fighters that Bam Rodriguez has fought.
The dude that's at 22 or 26?
It's Bam Rodriguez.
I don't know that nigga, Fanon.
You don't know Bam Rodriguez. You don't know 3 fighters by
The
Bam
dude that's
Rodriguez
fighting
fought.
right now that's at 26? No,
Dude,
I don't
you
know
should know
nobody
who
his height.
Bam Rodriguez is.
You talking about the Bam that's with top
Okay,
rank?
so you don't know 3
that guy.
fighters who Bam
But
Rodriguez fought.
I ain't gonna
Give me
lie.
give me 3 fighters that Juan Carlos Estrada fought.
Come on, man. I don't know these guys, man. I'm not Mexican.
Okay, no worries. Give me 3 fighters that give me the name of 3 fighters that Gary Antonio Russell fought.
This the one that just lost. He ain't beat nobody.
Gary Antonio Russell. I'm talking about Gary Antonio Russell.
The oldest one, or
I'm talking about Gary Antonio Russell. That's his name.
The short one, right?
Gary Antonio Russell.
For now, all of them named Gary, big bro. That's what I'm saying. All of them named
No,
Gary.
they're not. There's 3 different Gary. No, they're not.
DC, bro. They all are named Gary,
No.
bro. On God,
Gary Antonio Russell.
I know these niggas.
You don't know him because you don't know who he is.
All right, you're right. I don't know Gary, bro.
Dude, you don't know shit. Get your ass the fuck out of my face, dog. Talking about somebody's resume. Nigga, you don't even know who fighters are. If I asked you about the name on their resume, you couldn't even tell me who they are. Let alone whether they're good or not. You couldn't even tell me who they are. I can name fighters, you wouldn't know who they were. You wouldn't even know who they were to say them. Who's that? I don't know. I don't know who that dude is. I don't know who that dude is, but he ain't fought nobody. How do you know? You don't know anybody. Hey, here's that link for somebody else, dog. Who'd he fight? Who'd he fight? Who'd he fight? That's trash. His resume's trash. Who did he fight? Who did he fight? His resume's trash. That guy's resume's trash. Well, that guy ain't fight nobody. That guy ain't fought nobody. That guy ain't fought nobody. That guy ain't fought nobody. Dog, what you gonna do, dog? Is this cornball stuff? His resume's trash. That guy's resume's trash. Well, yeah. It's trash. Yeah, ban. See you later, brother. See you later, homie. Dude. What's wrong with y'all kids, man? You speak out of ignorance. If I wanted to, I figured, let me test to see if this guy you don't know anybody on the resume of Ken Buchanan. How about Roberto Duran? God, dog, you can't even give one. How about Gomez for you know? Oh my God, didn't even know Gary Antoine Russell from Gary Antonio Russell. I can't check the ID. Curtis Henderson, Hendricks Curtis, what's going on, brother?
Hey, for now, I touched in on this guy talking about Gervonta's resume is trash. This dude, every fight he been fighting lately, he been beating champions. The only person that ain't been a champion lately was Frank Martin, and he was a top contender. So what is he talking about?
He doesn't know who, man, I'm telling you. If I would have asked him to name 10 people that Gervonta fought, he wouldn't have been able to name them.
And then he said he also mentioned that he said Earl Spence said that Gervonta Davis is he ain't fought nobody. Well, for Earl Spence to say that, that's crazy because they was all training in the same camp together, him and Ryan Garcia, and they sparring together, working out together. So make that make sense. You said he ain't fighting nobody.
He just talking.
But he training with you,
talking, man. Errol's just talking, man. Errol's just talking. He was supporting Frank Martin. So of course he's gonna say you ain't never fought nobody, man.
That's self-destruction. That's self-destruction. How are you gonna say this man never fought nobody, but the fighter he fought trained with you every day?
He said that before the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he never fought nobody. That's crazy. But yeah, this he beat like that one guy he took the first belt from. Gervonta did. He go up to 140 and beat Mario Barrios. All these guys are champions. Rolly Romero, Pitbull Cruz. He's a top contender. Frank Martin, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is one of the biggest names in boxing. How you gonna say this man ain't his resume trash? Like who else is there left for him to face to put up under his resume besides Devin and Shakur? You know, but besides that, Tank resume is better than anybody I can think of at 135, 140.
Oh, like I said, I can do the same thing with everybody. I can say, who did this guy fight? He ain't never fought nobody. Who this guy beat? Well, he never beat anybody. That shit is just kiddie shit that people do because they don't like the guy. The fact of the matter is Gervonta Davis beat 30 guys, 20 of them by knockout.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
So, I mean, would you want me to name the people that he fought? You know who he fought. You just don't think, you just are discrediting every single solitary one of them, but you couldn't tell me who these guys fought.
You can't.
Yeah, hey, I got another guy right behind you, Hendricks.
All right, later.
All right, brother, get back.
All
Hopefully it's a real one, though. If I get you off for some bullshit, I apologize. Mr. DeMarco, how can I help you? This motherfucker here, bro. This nigga, man. You guys, you homosexual ass dudes, bro, need to go somewhere else, bro. James Lee, why'd I ban you from StreamYard? Why'd I ban you from StreamYard? I don't know. Why did I ban you from StreamYard? Why did I ban your ass from StreamYard? You tell me. This shit, if I know. What'd you do? Hold on a second. What'd you do to get banned from StreamYard? That was HAD. What is that? Man, I don't give a fuck. Whatever, bro. Like, whatever, man. I take a shower every day, bro. I see that every day I take a shower. So, fuck ever, dude. You're not even going to like, whatever, man. I hope the ladies enjoyed. Ladies with masculine names and or otherwise. Hold on a second. I don't know what you did. Here, I'll see. Let me unban you. You can click the link. Fanon, nobody knew them. I knew every fighter Gervonta Davis has fought after Jose Pedraza. I knew every single solitary one of them. Every single solitary one of them. Okay? Every single solitary one of them. Who was this dude that said that I did it again? I'm sorry. Oh, James Leave. I'll unblock you. Hold on a second. I have a suspicion I'm going to find out real quick, though. I have a suspicion I'm going to find out real quick why I blocked you. There you go. You're unblocked. Let's see why. Let's see why you got blocked. Okay, bro. Okay. I mean, you know, dude, seriously, man, I can't, dude, I can't even be looking at that shit. But whatever, bro. Whatever, man. There's a link right there. Glaze and Tank, he's 37-0 with 28. Look, man, you guys I can say that shit about anybody. Who did they fight? Who did they fight? Who did they fight? Who did they fight? Man, you just shut up, man. If you don't think he's fought anybody, why do you care who he fights? Fresh Breaker, thank you again, brother. Curly J said 25 minutes, then it's sleeping. Yeah. Phoenix the Assassin, Tank. Dude, you're the same guy that just showed you're the same dude. You're the same dude that wants to show it again. Yeah, I hope you're not. Yes? You have something to say? Dude, you're the same guy that just showed you're the same dude. You're the same dude that wants. Yes. That's it.
Fanon.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah, brother. I'm not that dude, brother. I ain't none of them weird motherfuckers. Man.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, it took a minute for me to hear you.
My camera, I was just on here the other day, brother. I don't know where that shit.
Yeah, I saw you just a second, but I also saw you just a second ago.
Yeah, but
I saw that same thing a second ago.
I was trying to open up my camera. But
oh, you're good. Reason, now that we're together, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So what you want to talk about? We're there now.
No, I wanted to talk about the clown that got on that motherfucker to keep hollering about he didn't fight anybody, right? The thing is, we as fans on YouTube and these social media, like, we only armchair motherfuckers, man. The motherfuckers that actually box or the motherfuckers that actually know about boxing, can't none of them say that. Like, every last one of them people, they put that man up on top of that pedestal. That man ain't put himself on top of that pedestal.
Hey, real quick before James Lee, to everybody says it was the wrong dude. No, it was not. No, he was in the back before. You guys didn't see him. He was in the back before, and I clicked and it went off.
Yeah, before. That's what I think. That's what happened. And
I saw this. He's not the guy that showed his Johnson.
Hell no, that's some weird. Man,
or actually, let me rephrase that. He's not the dude that showed him his fantasy Johnson. He was somebody who was behind the scene before.
These some weird motherfuckers, man, that be coming on YouTube and X, man. These motherfuckers, man, really don't have lives, brother. I honestly come on here because I be wanting to learn different things about boxing, like, or some deeper insight, which I don't really have time to dig and get, but you guys do, right? But some of these motherfuckers, man, I never knew that it was so many weirdos in this world, bruh.
Yeah. You still there? You still there? All right, James, I'm gonna let you go, bro.
These guys are weird as hell, man. And dudes keep calling in. Oh, I don't think I don't think that Tank should be. All right, brother.
All right, brother, get back, man. Nah, it's just some funny connection. It's like some funny delayed connection or something. That's a funny delayed connection. I love black people, man. Hey, dude, I do too, man. I'm just like, God dog, man, what's wrong with that one? I do think it's that guy that keeps blowing up and exploding. Because that dude was a black dude that did that shit. The guy that had the temper tantrum, the one with the temper tantrum. That's a black dude with that big ass temper tantrum. Give me your girl's throat. Give me your blood. Nigga, you need to put the porn down, dog. You need to stop spending so much time yanking on the internet, man. Okay? And go get a girl, dog. Like sometimes, man, like, you know, I've already raised my kids. Some of y'all need to get out the house, man. You know, just going down to the gym. Try to go holler somebody. You know what I mean? Go get a girl. Go get a girl. You know what I mean? That shit's not real. Okay? The shit's on the phone. It's not real. It's not real. It's warping your brain, man. It's warping your brain. This dude clearly got a porn addiction for black men too. Like, oh, he's really going to be insulted by this one. I'm going to make sure it's all in the screen. I mean, like, how many pictures did you go through before you decided on that one? Like, I hate that about myself, man. I be trying to get into the mindset of somebody. In order for you to get that, you had to go through a bunch of them and be like, well, no, that one's not big enough. Oh, that one's not black enough. Oh, I don't like the angle on that one. What was your thought process when you when you chose that one? Oh, that reminds me of Derek. I really miss him. You know, like for real, man. Like, don't you realize people know what you need to do to go see that? Dog, just go get a girl, go get a boy, go do something. Okay? Go find Tank. Tank works out. Tank works out at the Upton Gym. So all you need to do is go to the Upton Gym and go up to Tank and ask Tank, hey, Tank, can I see it, Tank? Yeah, dog. Go do that. Go do that. You know what I mean? Go for it. Go for it, man. Go for it. Go for it, man. Go for it. You'll do it. I'm sure Tank will open you with open arms. Oh, I don't like the angle. Let me zoom in. Oh, hey, say they not coming to Pennsylvania Avenue. Yeah, they are. Oh, man, go on, man. No Diddy. Man, you tell on yourself with that stuff, man. You tell on yourself with that, bro. You tell on yourself with that. Tank gonna beat his ass. Hey, nah, Tank probably will not. Somebody around him probably will, though. Somebody like what? Oh man, them dudes lied, man. They lied on the pay-per-view numbers and they crying like babies, Kurt Hurd, and talking about retirement because they got their ass whooped. For not trying to get Tank a murder charge. Hey man. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Hey, seems like these guys today are kind of soft. Shakur, Devin, Ryan, and Tio are all retired this year for no good reason. Tank beats them all. They're all drama queens. They're just drama queens. They're all drama queens, bro. They're drama queens. Is what they are. I'm gonna retire. Now, Ryan, y'all gonna be real mad if Ryan gets 3 months, 6 months. Hey, who raised these people? I mean, look, man, you know who raised these people. You know who raised these people. our generation, we raised these mugs. We did. We fucked up. Okay? That's who we know. That's who did it. We did it. Soft asses. Soft asses. And I mean that. We came up with toxic masculinity. Toxic. Man, it'll be a demolition man, these kids soon. Look, man, look. We at a point in time, dog, where like I find stuff for my sons and I'm like, man, all I tell them is, man, can you hide that better? You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the background of mind, I'm like, yes. Yes. Like in the back of my mind, I'm like, yes. Way to go. Way to go. Meanwhile, y'all out here, dog. Woo. I don't think it's hate for greatness. It's jealousy and envy. Let me tell you, Jack Nickerson. Let me tell you what it is about Gervonta. It's because it's not Devin. Yo, kind of homophobic. No, I'm not homophobic at all. No, I'm not homophobic at all. I'm not afraid of gay people, Garcia. Not at all. Nothing. I'm not homophobic about it. I'm not homophobic about somebody. There's a lot of gay dudes who will whoop your ass. There are a lot of gay dudes that are straight up men, straight up and down men who will whoop your ass. Good dudes, know full well that they're gay, all of that. But they don't run around to me and show me pictures of their Johnsons. Okay? They don't do that. Okay? So no, I'm not. And in fact, I will tell you something. I am offended at the idea that that's who you think you are. That's just something you do. Dumbass. That's just something you do. It's not who you are. It's just what you do. It's an action. Okay? It's an action. I talk bad all the time about dudes that are straight up, that are straight, that are straight. I don't like them. I don't like Bill Haney. Bill Haney's straight as an arrow, from what I can see. And I don't like dudes whack as shit. Am I anti-dumbass? Am I dumbass phobic? Am I liar phobic? Okay, so you can take that shit and shove it up. You know, I'm sure you're very familiar with that action. I'm low key. No, I'm not low key squat. I'm just telling you right now. Running around with dogs, like, dude, whatever, man. Just keep that shit out of my face, dude, because that is not anything I want to see. I'm dumophobic. Yeah, shell, yeah, I can't. Afraid of stupid dudes. I mean, ain't nobody afraid of you, man. You're just leave me the fuck alone with it. I don't rub that in your face. Hey, hands down, said I'm gay, he don't judge. Hell no. Hell no, I don't judge. Do you? 100% do you. Do you? I just think that's not who you are. That's your preference. Hey, a man is not because he doesn't want to. Yeah, man, that you put me on. I'm gonna talk bad about you. Fuck up out of here. I'm gonna talk bad about you. It's called joning on you. And actually, there's several women in here in this, several gay women in this that come by the live stream. Several. Whatever. That's actually SA shot something without, what is that? Oh, it is. It is. It absolutely positively is. Everything going to be virtual for some of these kids. Yeah, but your kid is going to have a lot of advantages if you don't go that path, of all that virtual stuff. Joe A, man, what up, Joe A?
Yo, what's going on, bro? How are you, man? Can you hear me properly?
Man, I'm well, sir.
Can you hear me right?
Yes, I can, sir. I can hear you perfectly well.
Ah, fantastic. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, man, what's going on, Governor? It's good to see you, man. Listening to you this morning. Just a few things, man. Like, yeah, like you don't. You're very pragmatic, very logical in your approach to majority of the things that you discuss on your channel, man. And that's why I think many people ride with you, man. Many people, you know, log on every morning to listen to you. I'm definitely one of them. There's a few things I wanted to like quickly point out, if you don't mind. Just
Oh, not at all, man.
yeah, man. It's just like something that's been on my mind. I tried to log on and talk to you last week, and I said it's still on my mind, right? And what it was about was, you know, all of this duck conversation, being in these boxers' pockets, saying that they haven't fought anybody. It's trash, man. It's real. It's just opinions. It's very subjective, right? But at the end of the day, these guys train every day. They train every day. They get punched in their face for a living. They should be paid what they deserved. All of the greats before them, the James Tonys, Roy Jones Jr.'s, Muhammad Ali's, Sugar Ray, like they have let go of blood, sweat, and tears so that these new age guys coming in, like the Tanks, like the Camille Mortons, coming through, are not going to have to suffer what they suffered. So they are going to have to be able, to choose who they fight, and it makes sense. Why shouldn't they choose who they fight? They're losing their brain cells. They're the ones that's losing their blood in front of thousands of millions of people. So people need to really get off the back of Tank and all of these other boxers. We can attack the integrity in some ways. Like, for example, like we know if someone beat you up, right, and you feel as if though you never prepared properly, you might want to come back and, you know, get your lick back. Like Devin Haney, he's not doing that for some strange reason. Like he should go and get his lick back. Like we can look at that. Come on, bro. Like come on, stand up and do your thing. You know. But at the end of the day, that's his prerogative. And the last thing I wanted to mention as well, deaths in the ring of boxing. Well, two more things. There's deaths in the ring of boxing. It's fucking serious, guys. Like these referees, I see these referees allowing people getting hit on the back of their head. They can die in the ring, and then we sit there and insult these boxers. It's terrible. Really think about what you're saying before you start insulting and insinuating dumb shit about boxers, right? And the final thing, in my own spare time, I work with DFACs. I volunteer with DFACs. I work with young boys, man. A lot of these, like I had one kid last week. He tried to commit suicide. He was in a child hospital of Atlanta. I had to go and supervise him and be vigilant over him for a whole week, making sure that he doesn't try and do that stuff again. Now, at the end of it was this weekend on the day before Father's Day. I took him to a boxing gym, right? My gosh, this boy loved it. He loved it, right? And that's what boxing does. It gives people an outlet. May not be for everybody, but it gives people an outlet. He wants to get into boxing. Who knows where it's going to take him, right? And so there needs to be some credit for those who take their children into boxing and give them something to work towards. I work with a lot of these young boys, and much like dogs, because Fanon, I know that you know about dogs, right? I'm a dog guy myself. If a dog doesn't have a job, right, or an outlet, he's going to destroy your home, right? Yes, and so some people go, yeah, they're going to go and try and like take his balls. They're going to give him a vasectomy or whatever they call it. They're going to neuter him. They're going to take the balls, and that's what we're doing to some of these young kids. Some of these kids, right, they've been given drugs, ADD drugs and Ritalin and all kinds of crap because the parents have been fucking lazy and not putting into things that are going to challenge them and keep them disciplined, right? So I just wanted to get that off my chest, bro. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, well,
and,
thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to just put that out there, man. And then the last thing I will say to you is I respect Deontay Wilder. I really deeply respect him and his career, as you know. You ain't gonna put the face like that. It's okay. I ain't gonna say. I respect him. No. I respect him, bro. I respect him. I respect him. There is some question marks about what he did to his brother and stuff like that. But for his career,
I throw that shit out there.
I'm just saying, it's not in the ring. It's not in the ring. That's none of my business. It's none of my business. But people got to give him his flowers too, man. He took a lot of beatings, and he gave out a lot of entertainment nights, man. So, and yeah, that's what I got to say to you, man.
You know, and I like to say this about Anthony Joshua too. He sure got his ass whooped a lot of times too. You know what I mean? He sure got choked up and took a lot of L's against Usyk and got knocked down and beat up by Andy Ruiz, and then he got a lot of cherry pick, got that big ass cherry pick against Francis Ngannou. But yet and still, you know, I really like his bum ass. Now,
You haven't seen him getting beaten from pillar to post though. That's one thing you can say. But you know, I'm just,
I haven't.
No, you haven't. You haven't seen him getting beaten from pillar to post like certain man. I'm not saying any names.
I could have sworn Usyk whooped him in every corner of that ring twice.
No, he didn't. Oh, stop it, bro. Stop it. He never took a hellacious beating like what Fury did to Wilder.
Bomb Squad don't need your backhanded compliments. Hate him before. You don't need that shit. Okay, you don't need that shit. It was so nice.
Nothing slipped through for none, boy.
It was so nice to see both your UK champions get their ass whooped by a Ukrainian. Little Ukrainian.
Yeah, but guess what? Yeah, we got a new champion now. We got a new champion now. Nick Boom. Nick Boom. That's our new champ. That's our new champ.
I knew you
remember that
robbery that took place. That you
that wasn't no robbery. That wasn't no robbery. That's no robbery.
Nick Ball
hey, listen.
Lost that damn
robberies.
Damn.
Robberies happen every day. It happens every day.
And it happened that day. Damn right, it happened every day that day. All right, though. Let me let you go, man. Fuck you.
I'll chat with you soon, man. God bless you, man. Peace.
Peace. Man, I like fucking with the UK with him, man. I was waiting for that Nick Ball shit. I was like, man, I know he about to say some shit about Deontay Wilder, and at least you held back on all of that, the restraining order, which you got a restraining order for nothing. Well, did she? Yeah, a restraining order for because she was scared. Am I right about that? That she didn't claim anything? I'd have to look back, but I think she said that she was scared after he found another girl. Hey, so hey, Merch, say, hey, what's up, Merch? Is that Merch's? Hey, Merch, come on back, man. Put your link in the chat, bro. Merch is dumb. Hey, man, put your link in the chat, man. Let me unblock you, Merch. Hey, let me know, dog. Let me know. It's all over with, dog. You know I'm sensitive about my kids, man. Hey, Ricky Smile, Robert Smile, what's up, man? Say this for yesterday. That dude Smoke was a sadist. He kept coming back for more ass whippings. Hey, man, they're terrible out there, man. Twitter debaters suck. They're fucking terrible. You know the problem with Twitter debaters are? The problem with and there's what we got, like, we got 130 people from Twitter that are over there on Twitter. Let me tell you the problem with you Twitter debaters. You think because you got to type. You think that because you can type in the little 15 words you get, that means you're going to be able to come here and have a face-to-face conversation or a voice-to-voice conversation with somebody for 30 minutes, bro. It's a different playing field over here, dog. It's a different. You need to practice on spaces. You know what I mean? Do like my guy who I heard is back, Chicken Talk, Lefty. I heard he's back. Do like him. Do like Boxing Brunch, MVO Boxing Brunch. Make sure you do like those guys. Those guys talk for a long time. They got a couple attorneys out of Detroit over there that do a really good job with that. But it's Dog Eat Dog over here on YouTube. Okay? And it's definitely me eat my, because the shit. It's fucking full-fledged lion eats dog on this channel. Because you ain't got, I'm gonna snatch your ass up like a leopard. Okay, OG, and yeah. Jump on StreamYard. Merch is dumb, and just click the link. Here's the link. That's all you got to do. You don't got to get on. You just got to just come on and put the link to your channel, and let me unblock you, brother. And I'll give you your wrench back. Thank you for coming back, man. Stalk talking about Loma. Yeah, it's time. Tank will F him up. You people in the chat is crazy. Nah, Lomachenko's a real fighter, man. Lomachenko just beat up Devin. Lomachenko beat up Devin, and he beat up George Kambosos. Don't lunch on that man. Don't try to steal that man's shine. That man beat Devin Haney. That man beat Devin Haney. Beat him. Devin Haney didn't win that fight. Lomachenko fight was what you call your first clue. Then you thought it was an anomaly because he turned around and he fought Regis Prograis. He looked really good against Regis Prograis. Then he got his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia, and I'm telling you right now, Devin's gonna get his ass whooped again. All these fighters may lose. I'm telling you, it is not a foregone conclusion that Gervonta Davis beats Lomachenko. It is not a foregone conclusion because Lomachenko knows how to fight, and that is a tough fight for everybody. He's a tough fight for everybody. Tough fight for man. Tank is not impervious to the possibility of a loss, dog. Don't put that man on no fucking pedestal like that. Don't put that man up on that. Don't turn him into some fucking superhero. Like there ain't no way he can ever lose. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tank is human like everybody else. Tank will fuck around and believe what you're saying. Fall in love with what you tell him about. Oh, yeah, he's the best. You know that bozo that I actually prepared for that bozo that came over here. I did. Smoke. I prepared for Smoke. It wasn't a lot, but I made sure I knew what I was going to do to him. And my only question was, and I treated him like he was serious. I treated him like this guy's going to come with something that I ain't never heard before. He's going to come with a sound, logical argument, and this is going to make me, I'm going to have to be on my P's and Q's. Now, he just so happened to turn out to be a bozo and it was easy to dismiss him, but I don't treat any of y'all when y'all click that link like you're easy money. I don't. I treat you with respect. In my mind, I treat you with respect. And then I'm going to go for the kill. That's why I don't play with you. Yeah, he turned out to be a simpleton, but, you know, that made it that much more easy. Man, huge support from my guy. Let me not do that because that would be biting off somebody. Joe A says, salute to you, sir, and the chat. Appreciate you all. You all spread the love and joy. Keep your kids away from the screens and put them into boxing or something that's going to challenge them like basketball or tennis, or fucking stick a camera in their hand and tell them how to start editing some fucking videos. Get a goddamn skill. We have to put our children into controlled adversity piece. Yeah, I think we needed to teaching them a fucking skill set. Because no joke, man, I'm going to tell you, I was really scared one time. Because, you know, the law is a skill set. But once I got sick and I was like, man, I don't think I can do this. Then it's like, okay, well, if you don't want to do that, what else are you going to do? What other skill do you have? So you got to be able to cut hair, fix a car. If you're a barber and you can drive a truck, you can make some money. But if you can't do shit, what good are you? If all you can do is play a video game, you better be a damn good video game player to make some competitive money off that. Man, Joe A with the channel sponsor, that's huge. And I was really slow on putting this there. Man, thank you, Joe A. I'm on my son about, man, you got to, even going to college, you got to have a practical skill that if all else fails, you can say, look, man, I'm about to go make some money doing this. Boxing is a skill. Boxers that don't do well, that in their career end up being able to make money training because they have a skill. They can teach somebody else how to be a fighter. That is a skill. Lying ain't necessarily a skill. Look, man, I'm giving Lomachenko his respect. I know that Tank is going to give him his respect. Loma's going to be scared of that knockout from Tank. Then he's going to retire after that. I'm going to tell you right now, Lomachenko, if he takes that shit. Hey, Joe, hey, my bad. Hey, Mr. Ogilvy said, good morning, my guy. Love the content. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support, man. What are you talking about? Loma, you don't win because of CompuBox. I think Lomachenko won the fight because, honestly, man, I think he won the majority of the rounds. Devin did not look good in that fight, man, with Lomachenko. He didn't look good in that fight with Lomachenko. But not, what's going on, Johnny Marco? Thank you, brother. Jason Nickerson. Oh, here's a link too. Anybody want to jump up here and chop it up about boxing? On that other topic, dude, I don't have any problem with people that believe that participate in same-sex relationships. I don't have a problem with that. That's their number one, it's their business. Number two, it's not who you are. That's my only beef. That's not who you are. That's just something you do. It's just something you do. That's when I think people mistreat them when they act like that. Oh, this is something you need to do. That's just something they do. They are attracted to that. That's just what it is for whatever reason that is. That's their business. That's their business, but that's not who they are. It's just an action. You know? Oh, Banner, you're right here. I got you. Bingo! Channel sponsors right there, brother. Sorry about that. Joe, you are the channel sponsor. All right, I see your merch is done. Go ahead and put that in there, and I got you. There you go. You're the biggest channel sponsor straight from the UK. Straight from the UK. All right, I got you. Merch is dumb. Is now unhidden. I'm happy to say. Thank you for coming. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate your patience, man. And you know how it is sometimes, man. Be snapping. Look, man, that dude can fight, man. I'm gonna be nervous as hell for that fight. I can't lie. I'm gonna be nervous as hell for that fight. Lomachenko's the real deal, man. Lomachenko lets rounds go too. So but Lomachenko's gonna be there. But is he gonna be there? And Lomachenko's got better power than you think he does. He's got sneaky power. But if he lets his hands go too much, he can get caught in the middle of that shit. And that body shot, I really think that the difference is going to be that body shot. Yes, sir. Merch is done. Thank you, brother. And let me get you this. Let me get you this wrench back. Merch is done. And feel free to troll on too, brother. Feel free to troll on. Please feel free to troll on. That way, Powell's back in the building. What's up, that way, Powell?
I just want to say something real quick. It's not about who Tank fought. It's about how he knocks him out. I've been watching. I'm 45 years old. I've been watching boxing since I was in my 20s. You don't see knockouts the way Tank be knocking people out. You actually get the chance to see people's nose get broke, blood, they laying on the floor, blood coming out their face and everything. So please stop it. Like I said before, it's not about who he fought. It's about how he knocks him out. And I'm off this.
All right, man. That was quick. He said, "I'm off this." I like that. That was a good one right there. That was nice. Let me check some things. He got right to the point, man. Look, I know Gervonta's a great fighter, man, and I think so. All these guys pretty much are. It's the hot. Hey, thank you, brother. Hey, thank you, Fight Game, for that support on that Cash App, man. For real, thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. You are crazy. Who's crazy? I'm crazy. You are crazy. You are crazy. I am crazy. Did I ever say that I wasn't? I am crazy. Yes, sir. What's next? What's next? For the family. Hey, what up, Thomas Hill? What up, man? Hey, what up, man? Hey, man. Hey, man. Congratulations. AM Sports Media says, salute to my guy. Salute the realest dude I've met since I've become a content creator. Hey, man, congratulations on your on you winning that, dog. I'm happy for you, man. Because I dang sure lost mine. And had to wait that out. I'm glad you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Shout out to AM Sports Media. Make sure y'all go subscribe and support AM Sports Media on YouTube. Great content. Absolutely great content, man. Absolutely great content. Yes, sir. Dean, by any means. What up, man? I'm going to leave that up there for a minute, man. I appreciate that. I need that support. Thank you, sir. Omega Mindset. Okay, he said something to him. Tank better than all them guys. Dude, Breon Sanders, I'm crazy. What is the crazy thing? I'm going to throw you out, Breon Sanders, just to let you know. Okay, so can you, before I do my research on Tank, why don't you click the link and tell me what I don't know about Tank? Tell me what I don't know, Breon Sanders, Deion Sanders, Black Man Sanders, or whatever cornball shit you're saying. What do I need to know? Tank's different than what? Tank's different than what? Tank is a human being, okay? He's a human being like everybody else. All right? And Lomachenko can fight his ass off. So Lomachenko has a chance to beat Tank. It's just, it is what it is. Okay? Okay, now look, I'm going to get rid of you now because you're not a logical person. Okay? Now I'll let you slide until you say something else dumb. I don't, you're just going to make up another one. At least I can keep my eye on you. You guys are some wild ass boys, bro. I swear to God, y'all are. Let me let you slide. You just gonna make another one come back under some other dumbass name. Let him slide, man. Honestly, nah, I'm not gonna let him slide. Nah, Dad, make up another one. Nah, make up another one. Nah, I changed my mind, bro. I gotta be fair, dog. I got to be fair, bro. I got to be fair. I got to throw your ass out for the hell. No, you got to go. You got to go, man. Go make another one. Go put the little bit of work in and make another one and come on back. Because I don't believe that you're serious. I actually, in the back of my mind, think that you're trolling me by saying Tank different. Man, look, they all different. Bill Rudolph, hey, man, I know Haney don't like me, dog. He know he don't like me. But there used to be so many people who get so much sweat for saying anything bad about Devin. Watch this. Devin is, I don't mean what I'm going to say, okay? I'm just going to see how much pushback I'm going to get. Teofimo Lopez was the undisputed champion of the world. The youngest undisputed champion in the four-belt era is Teofimo Lopez. I challenge you to a debate. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Teofimo Lopez was the youngest undisputed champion in this four-belt era. Testing. Joey said Anthony Joshua's ducking Devin Haney. You know that. I challenge you to restore your hair follicles into your mother's mouth. Trust me, they're still there. Sorry, mama. That's not very funny, bro. I challenge you to restore your hair follicles. No, thank you. All my hair follicles work perfectly well. Thank you, so you know. Just so you know. You're big mad, bro. You're big mad. So that's one. We know one. We know one. We know one. That's one. That's one. That's one. Only one? We can only get one? We can't get anybody to defend Devin Haney, even though I'm not attacking Devin Haney? There's only one person that is upset about the fact that I said Teofimo Lopez was an undisputed champion? Because he was? And you guys stole that from him? By crying about it for Devin, the most mistreated fighter, the modern day. What did he say he was? GM, you're just trying to help out. Yeah, he really was undisputed. I know he was. Absolutely, Teofimo Lopez was undisputed. But you know what it is. Kind of like Gervonta Davis was the big attraction selling out arenas, and Gervonta and Devin tried to steal that from Gervonta. That's a pattern of behavior, bro. That's a pattern of behavior with the Devin Haney crew. Take what somebody else does and claim it for yourself. Devin Haney said he was the only person in boxing selling out stadiums and selling out arenas. He said he's the only one that is on pay-per-view and selling out stadiums. Though he had never sold out a stadium, never. He still said it. Come on, man, where you at? Even Frequent Flyer has given up, dog. Even Frequent Flyer has given up. Devin fought Teofimo Lopez, leftovers, and lost. Nobody's. See, there you go. Now we know where we are. Now we know where we are. Teofimo Lopez. Devin fought Teofimo Lopez's leftovers and lost. What up, David?
Yo, what's going on, fam? I've been thinking, like, how is this Devin Haney fans gonna be let's say Devin Haney retires undefeated, right? Because they erase their loss or whatever Bill Haney want to do. What they're gonna tell? Let's say like they 20, and then Devin Haney retired. They got kids, and they want to tell them about Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he retired undefeated. He got his ass whooped. But he retired undefeated, you know what I'm saying? He got dropped 3 times by a dude he called a C-level fighter, but he got cheated. He never lost though. Or would you rather say like he lost, but he got cheated? That sounds better to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what Bill Haney trying to do. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say, man. Tank Davis over everybody, man. God bless you. Feel
All
me?
right, brother, get back, man. Get back. Fight Game said, Frequent made a video giving Tank his flowers. It was a great breakdown because, dog, he was loyal to the soil, dog. I'm telling you, Frequent Flyer, you feel me? Frequent Flyer is loyal to the soil, dog. He is the last man standing, dog. He's the last man standing. Hey, dude, let's have a 10 count for all the Devin fanboys that no longer are here. Okay, and I have to tell you at the same time, I am very, 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 very boxing hacker. Boxing hacker. You can dispute anything. I can dispute anything. Devin Haney fans have proven you can dispute anything. Everything. If your definition of undisputed is that there is no dispute, there is no dispute amongst the sanctioning bodies as to who the champion is. Not just any body out there. Not just any fighter out there, okay? Hey, I dispute that that Monster Inoue is the undisputed champion at 122. But let's have a moment of silence. First and foremost, we're going to have a moment of silence for Rollo. I would like to thank Rollo for his service to the downfall. To the downfall of the Devin Haney myth. Thank you, Rollo, for all of those heated arguments that made Devin look like a buffoon and opened so many eyes. Thank you, Rollo. Let's have a moment of silence for King, a.k.a. RuPaul, a.k.a. Gary, a.k.a. Dick Glazier's number one man, a.k.a. Shameless Liar. For all you've done to humiliate Devin Haney with your lies, pompous ways, inflated and deflated facts, a.k.a. Malik, a.k.a. Malika. Go, Kobe. What? Oh, no, not Starborn. Go, Kobe. What up, Go, Kobe?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. What up, man?
I can't complain, man. I see you be. Why you be letting people get to you? Well, they don't get to you. You get to them because they get to cussing you out.
Hey, ain't getting to me. I mean, I'm right
Nah,
here.
I know he ain't getting to you. I know, but I say you got to him because he started cussing.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, man. I don't know why they be hating on. I don't know why Hank.
Hold on one second.
Hank fans
AKA,
man.
AKA Swoop Bang. I'm sorry, I had to be. AKA Swoop Bang. Go ahead, man.
No, I say I don't know why Haney's fans be so moist. They don't like Tank. Say no.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm at work. Hey, don't forget Kobe the GOAT now. Don't forget that now.
Kobe the GOAT. All right. All right, brother. Get back, Kobe the GOAT. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, Kobe ain't no guy. Hey, rest in peace. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Dude, Kobe passed away right as soon as I started liking him. Mabanya. Yes, sir.
What's good, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, man.
Hey, I just want to pick your brain, man. I want to see who you think beats Tank.
Who do I think beats Tank? I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. Like, who do I think is definitely going to beat Tank, or who could beat Tank?
I'm saying your opinion, your personal opinion. Who you think in the 130 division beats Tank?
Tank doesn't fight at 130.
I mean 135. I'm sorry, 135 or 140.
Who would I bet on him beating Tank?
Who do you think that's in the game now that can beat Tank?
I don't know if any of them will beat him, but can beat him is like
can beat
a
him.
possibility.
A possibility. Yeah, just
Lomachenko. It's a possibility with Lomachenko. It's a possibility with Shakur Stevenson. It's a possibility with Andy Cruz. It's a possibility with Keyshawn Davis. It's a possibility with Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
think those are the guys where it's a possibility.
okay. I just wanted to know, what you thought about that,
Okay,
But
that's what I think.
but
It's a
what
possibility.
but who do you give the highest possibility to that can possibly beat them? Like I know you named a lot of people, but who you think had a better chance of beating them of all the names that you named?
I would think more than likely the best chance. I don't know, either Shakur or Lomachenko, one or the other of them.
I agree. I really don't think that a lot of them other guys really give them too much of a problem.
I don't know, man, because boxing matches, you know the thing about boxing matches, you got to fight them.
That's true.
So
That's true.
it's that day. Those guys get in the ring that day. You may have somebody beat him that day, and then the next day, the next time in there, they can't do it again. It's a boxing match that takes place that day in real time. So it can happen, but I think Gervonta Davis is the best guy at 135. I think Gervonta Davis can beat all of them too.
Okay. So what do you think about him rematching Pitbull Cruz? What do you think? How you think that plays out?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, if it does, how you think that plays out?
I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it plays out. I mean, I'm just being a practical person. I don't think it plays out. I think Pitbull Cruz is at 140. Gervonta's at 135. Pitbull Cruz, Gervonta Davis a better fighter than Pitbull Cruz, but Pitbull Cruz is a good fighter. I just don't think it will happen.
Well, Tank talked about moving up to 140 just to fight Ryan Garcia again. So I'm pretty sure,
No, he didn't.
given the opportunity. Yes, he did. He said
No,
it.
he just said he wants to be. He just said most
He
recent.
said he will fight him at 140 if
His
rematch him and then fight him at 140.
His most recent statement was that he wants to beat everybody and prove that he is the best at 135. Ryan Garcia said,
No. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about what
I'm
he
saying
said.
is,
I'm not talking or putting credence into passing conversations and arguments that happened 3 months ago. Gervonta Davis said
no. This was recent. This was recent.
So Gervonta Davis.
I don't know if you missed it or not.
I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it. Gervonta said that he wants to be. Who do you want to fight next? All of them. Gervonta Davis is not making statements saying he's not going to fight anybody. That's a public relations thing.
No. I never said. I never said that.
I'll still beat Devin. I'll whoop Devin. Yeah, sure. I'll whoop this guy. But if he asked about when he says what he wants to do, he wants to beat the guys at 135. He's at 135. Ryan Garcia is not.
No. I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with you. But when he was at the press conference, before he fought, what's his name? Frank Martin. Someone asked him what did they saw a conversation between him and Ryan Garcia, and he said that Ryan Garcia said X, Y, and Z that he would rematch him and fight him at 140. That's exactly what he said.
That's not what he said then. No, it's not. I remember that. It's not what he said.
You gotta go back and watch it then, man. That's exactly what he said.
Bro. I saw it. I saw what he said. I saw it. And I also heard how he said it. I heard how he said it. He said, man, he's crazy. He said, yeah, I'll beat his ass again.
Dude, and at 140. I can see the link.
Man, we talk about what's going to happen, bro. I don't care if he said, I want to go to the fucking moon, bro. I don't care. He's not going to do it. He said, I'm going to go to the moon next Friday. Okay, he said it. But is it going to happen? No, it's not. We don't even know if Ryan Garcia is going to be. I don't even know if Ryan Garcia.
He might be suspended for 2 years. You just never know.
Yeah, so it's like, right. Man, we're on like question 4, bro, and Let me just see if I'm right. Okay, so what? Why do you care about that? I see you, Kafka. Why do you care about that? What does that mean that he said that?
I mean, it's just I'm just asking you a question. It's just a possibility. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're asking me a bunch of questions, but you got to have a point somewhere.
Hey, just striking up a conversation, man. I'm a big
Oh,
fan, so
come
I'm
on,
just striking up a conversation. I'm just striking up a conversation. That's it. I mean, I ain't trying to show no malice or no ill intent. I ain't got
I'm
no
not
ill intent,
saying
man.
you're showing me any malice,
I'm
bro, but you're asking me questions that are leading somewhere.
I'm just striking a conversation, man. That's it,
Brother,
bro.
brother, I've talked. Let me be real. I've talked to you before. I know who you are. Okay,
No,
I didn't.
I've never been on here before.
You've never been on here before.
Never. It's my first
Okay, then.
time.
Oh, okay, that's my bad.
No, you good, you good.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. So
I'm just striking a conversation. That's all, man.
okay, you don't have an opinion on this stuff yourself. You just want me to continue to give you my opinion.
Yeah. I'm just asking your
What's your
opinion
opinion?
on how you think about it. What you think about stuff.
What's your opinion?
As far as
Any of the
Tank
questions
claim,
that you asked me. What's your question? Who do you think is the best at 135?
I think it's Tank. I think it's Tank. I think with Ryan Garcia, if he doesn't get suspended, which he probably will, but let's just say hypothetically he doesn't get suspended, or it's not as long as of a suspension. I think that would be good for the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Just a rematch. It'll be easy work, but rematch because he did so good against Devin Haney. I think that it'll be a good it'll sell pretty much. I feel like it'll sell. So
Okay, well that makes sense. Hey, well, thank you, man. I'm glad that I had the wrong guy, man. I'm sorry about that.
no problem, bro.
All right, man. Get back.
All right, take care.
Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're arguing about who looked worse against Devin. Pitbull was a late replacement for Rolly and only had a few weeks to prepare for Tank. Pitbull knocked out Gamboa faster than Tank. Man, Pitbull ain't beating Tank, man. Pitbull ain't beating Tank. Guess what? Tank had the same amount of time to prepare for Pitbull that Pitbull had to prepare for Tank. Okay? Let me repeat. Tank had the same amount of time. Tank had the same amount of time to prepare for Pitbull that Pitbull had to prepare for Tank. So you put Tank and give Tank a whole training camp of preparing for Pitbull after he's already been in the ring with Pitbull, knowing full well how Pitbull fights. So there was a late replacement for him as well, which is why people say don't take late replacements. You got to be careful about the late replacement that you take. A lot of people get beat by late replacements. I don't see Pitbull beating Devin anyway. No way he makes the same mistake he made against Ryan. I don't know. I think Pitbull may beat Devin. I think Pitbull may beat Devin. I think Devin's gonna have to fight him. I don't see him. He's gonna have to fight him. I think probably Pitbull is probably one of the worst fights that Devin Haney can have is Pitbull. Because Pitbull is very hard to hit. Underrated, like his physical stature makes it very difficult for him to hit. Dude, what is all this nonsense? Your boxing hacker, will you stop arguing in the comment section? It's a false dichotomy. I know you I know somehow, some way that you on some full of shit. Congenital damage for shame on you. Yeah. Because I recognize the name. I was like, is this dude about to? And he asked me a lot of questions. The problem was you're asking me a bunch of questions. Man, I'm no problem, man. I didn't mean any disrespect to you, dog. But when people start asking me questions, dog, I want to know I want to know what are we getting here? What are we getting to? Because I'll answer 3-4 questions, and somebody's like, oh, I found something. Let me pounce. Why you want to know? You know what I mean? I think that is a very, very tough fight for Devin. I always have thought it was a tough fight for Devin. Yeah. Yeah, man, he be on something. But it is what it is, man. What is this? Boxing hacker is literally known on every panel as somebody nobody wants to hear speak. Man, freaking dog, hey man, he wild, bro. He's wild, man. But I gotta have to put you on timeout. You're distracting the chat. For 9, it's protect yourself at all times. You got that shit right. Hold on, man. You got now you're done. Now you're done. You lose. You lose. You lose. You lose, you lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. Goodbye. And you lose. You lose. Oh, he lost right there. Because he said you undisputed means there's no dispute. If somebody has a dispute, they have a dispute, whether they have a belt or not. They still have a dispute. Don't they? That ain't what you said before. You said it's not a dispute because somebody disputes it. There was no sanctioning bodies disputing that Teofimo Lopez was the undisputed champion. Nobody. Every single solitary one of those every one of those sanctioning bodies. Yeah, I got it. Let me see. Let me see it. Back up and let me see it. Let me go ahead and put that boy on that long ass timeout. Go ahead and slap you with it. Pow. Get you. Carmel Motens tweeted yesterday that Tank hurt his hand in the Pitbull fight. Yeah, everybody knows that. Yeah, he did. Thank you for that $5 holler, brother. That $4.50 holler, brother. Thank you, man. Man, I don't want to go to the doctor today. Man, I just do not want to go to the doctor today. I hate going to the doctor. Franchise is a championship belt. Stop lying, dog. You know, you can't convince them of the truth. Boxing hacker, bro. Yeah, dog. Kyle Kula said block you, so I had to clip you. Because I said get up here and argue about it. I didn't say over there. I didn't say argue with everybody in the comments section. Fanon, you knew that T.O. comment would trigger. I knew it triggered 2 people. It only triggered 1 person, really. Or 2 people. Man, first of all, I saw the fight, dude. Pitbull Cruz can't hit Gervonta. Except for hitting him in the back. Gervonta, he could hit only most of the clean shots that Pitbull had was to the man's back. Hit the man in the back. Coming off the ropes. Throwing punches through the ropes to hit him in the back. Which, quite honestly, is something Gary Antoine Russell needs to learn. Because that would have helped him against Puello. What's the name, Juan Cardenas? They don't believe that, dog. Oh, yeah, it was hurt in camp. Yes, it was. It was hurt in the camp. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Jeremiah Wilson. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremiah Wilson. These people better not be taking these goddamn cards. I mean, I thought he was going to stop him at a certain point, maybe around the 4th round or 5th round or something like that. I thought that he was on the way to stop them. Okay. Oh, you're talking about I don't even know who 69 is. Who's 69? There's knockout 86. which is about probably how old he is. Hey, man, thank you, brother. Hey, thank you for joining the membership, man. And again, like I say, man, people ask me questions, dog. I start thinking, why you asking me these questions? Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate you for becoming a member, too. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Because, man, you got to understand, man, I need some people to be, you start cool, conversation starts cool and casual. All of a sudden, wow, all out left field. I hate your mother. They start going crazy on me. Pitbull said he could tell in round 6 Tank stopped throwing his left hand. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Should I go I should be able to work out. Oh, yeah, here you go. What's going on? There's a link. Give me 1 second, though. My dog made a funny sound. What's up? What card are you taking? The dog is. Okay. All right, man. Big Kafka, what's going on, man?
What's up for non? Whew.
Chilling, brother. What's up? What's up? What's up?
I just had me a 3-mile run, man. I'm tired, but I came here.
Oh, good for you, man.
I was listening to when y'all were talking about Pitbull, and it reminded me of when I used to be in the amateurs at 126. And the worst type of fight for me is them short Mexicans with no necks. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, it is scary, bro. My dad used to tell me every time I'm going in that ring again. Like, he used to be like, "Hey, don't let them little, stout motherfuckers fool you." Like, he used to lecture me, and those used to be the worst fights for me. Out of all the 4 fights I lost, was people built like Pitbull.
Yeah, man, they're hard to hit in any particular place, and they can take a punch and give one.
Exactly, and they got short torsos, man. Like that body is covered. Like it's. I don't know how to explain it, man. That shit was the worst for me. But that's all I gotta say. I'm tired.
All right, brother, get back, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Big Kafka. Chillville, Big Noob, what up, man?
Hey, what's up, Noob? How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain about nothing, man. Just, glad to see you. Can't wait for August 3rd for your boy to come back.
Oh, yeah, man. I already got my tickets. Hey, I just want to say, man, I've been trying not to like Tank. Trying to find something wrong. But, man, you know what? Forget Tank power. If Tank didn't have power, he still would outbox everyone because he has great footwork. Man, listen. He gonna knock Shakur Stevenson ass out. He gonna knock Lomo. He gonna beat Lomo to the body. He'll stop him in about 5. See, if Tank ever start early, we won't even get our money's worth. He's doing this on purpose. He carried Frank Martin, man. Hey, Frank Martin said, man, he hurt me to the body. I said, oh, man, this fight over. Man, listen, and Devin Haney, he just needs to be a gatekeeper. I thought he was okay. No chin, no power, and a bunch of excuses. Man, really, Tank really too good for these guys, man. And he just, it's not fair, man. It's not fair because he can hit you with the right hand, left hand. He got good footwork, head movement. His IQ, I didn't know Tank was really that smart in the ring. Yeah, man, it's and he has a chin, and nobody in the division can hurt him. That's the problem. So, but man, yeah, man, and I'm ready for Bud to do his thing, man, and hopefully he can get Fedora and Boots. Will give Boots and Fedora, man. And I don't even care if he fight Canelo or not, because if he unify, in the 154 division, man, he can go on, get on the way from there. But I want him to fight Boots, and I want him to fight Fundora and get on out of there. That'll be it.
Yes, sir, man. I don't think he gonna probably have to fight. I think Arrow gets that Fundora fight.
Yeah. I just really, man, Earl, man, you know, I like Earl a lot, you know, Bud, my boy, but I just kind of think I just don't want Earl to get hurt, man, you know.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, because I you know, like I've talked to people, like I said before, and I can't say who I talked to in my job, and it's just he need really a tune up. If I was Spence, I would fight Thurman. He'll make some money and he can walk away with a win and leave. Fundora kind of too big. He throw too many punches, man. It is just not a good matchup with Earl going through all the things he going through, and then taking that fight with Bud and taking the beating he took, then a car wreck, the eye surgery. It's just I just don't want him to get hurt permanently, man, and be on disability or something be really wrong, you know. I just really think he should kind of maybe fight Thurman and leave it at that and walk away from the sport. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I can see your viewpoint on that, man. I don't have too much of a beef with that.
Yeah. But okay, Noob, I'll just call it, man. I'm watching, man. I just been kind of busy at work, man, but I'm watching, man. And hey, I'm supporting you, Noob.
Appreciate you, brother. Always good to see you, Fi.
All right, Noob.
All right, man. Get back.
Yep.
Hey, for now, what's your take on Clarissa going for the WBC heavyweight title versus a Canadian chick, Vanessa? Vanessa only has 35 rounds of pro experience. The Guot's 121. Clarissa is taller too. I mean, Clarissa's going to beat her because there ain't nobody at heavyweight. That's an easy belt to get. She ain't got to lose weight for a fight, and she go ahead and get that. She go ahead and get that belt, so she can be a champion. She'll, you know. I mean, women's boxing is a lot better, but it's still really thin. It's still, you know, it's still really not stacked. Kind of like the WNBA, man. Like I've watched a little bit of the WNBA this season. I'm not so much interested anymore. I was kind of like, it was a little gimmicky at first to me. I mean, like, cause kind of interested in it now, you know, not so much because, man, the game is just not as good as the NBA game. Like it's just not as good as the game. I used to think, like, in a lot of ways, women were very, very skilled. The NBA, from what I can see, I don't think the women are as skilled as the men. Because I watched a lot of the NBA finals. But like women there's just not a lot of fighters. There's some very good ones at the top, but then, you know, it's just not as deep. But I'll take her going to heavyweight if she wants to do that. That's cool. And then, you know, somebody else will come behind her, and hopefully, you know, they start making really good money and more women will do it. And because it has definitely over the last several years given us more fight dates to appreciate. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on? Hey, Trash Talk Gaming said just a little color for my guy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yes, I mean, that's my take on it. You know, that's my take on it. Cognac Conjour, what up, man? Can't hear you, man.
Hey there, Fernand. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, Cognac. What's going on with you, sir? Good to see you again.
Good to see you, sir. I just got one question for you. Since Gervonta knocked out Frank Martin, do you think it's worth a Frank Martin and a Keyshawn Davis fight?
Yeah, absolutely. Great fight. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a great fight. Yeah. I don't know if Frank wants that right away, but yeah, I think that's a great fight. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, I just wanted your opinion on that, brother. I'm not gonna hold up your traffic, but I appreciate you letting me on and ask you that question.
Yeah, you can jump on anytime, brother. Anytime. Thank you, man.
Oh, hold on. DHP. No, don't have power, don't have physicality, don't have perseverance. Bill Haney is the king of all deception. I'm out.
Does have payroll.
Yeah, that's right. Don't have. Yep, that's right. Does have payroll. Right. All right, for none. You be good, brother.
All right, man. Get back. Yeah, man. Does have. I had to add one, man. I was like, what can I throw into that? Arena. Thank you, Arena. Thank you, sister, for becoming a channel member once again. Arena, hope you're doing well. Pope, you doing well. Thank you for the blessings, Arena. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Hey, don't have peso. Don't have paycheck because dog. He said he didn't pay. Hey, man. Thanks for Mabayan. Sikrali, Las Vegas. Thank you, brother. And whoever got that gifted that membership, who sees a membership there, please say thank you to him for gifting it to you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, it's just been a lot of fun, man. It's been a lot of fun. Arrow definitely gonna beat Fundora's body. At the problem for Arrow will be Fundora's uppercut. We'll see what happens, man. Fundora got his can dented for sure. So, we'll see. Don't have pay-per-view buy. Man, don't have pay-per-views. Yes, sir, man. GM, you wild, bro. All right, it's enough of making fun of Devin and them. Not enough, man. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna be like, for real. Man, you guys quit, bro. We beat these dudes into submission, dog. I never thought y'all would end, dog. Where you at, Boxing Hacker? Come on, man. I got 10 minutes for you, Boxing Hacker. I got 10 minutes for you, partner. 10 minutes for you. Yeah, King of Kings. I saw that, man. Fall over drunk. I don't think he was drunk, bro. I used to have a friend. I had a friend, rest in peace, that I was like, every time he drank, God dog, he was like sloppy drunk without drinking really anything. Like, I was like, man, I drank the same amount that he drank. Why is he falling all over the place? It wasn't drink. Found out later on, oh no, it wasn't drink. Shay, thank you, Shay. Yeah, Shay got a new channel member. Thank you, Shay. Appreciate you for joining the channel. Thank you, sister. Appreciate you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, man, come on, man. Like, yeah. You want something other than drink. And I didn't really know about it until he passed away from like an overdose. He overdosed on something. And like later on in his life, I was like, I realized, people say, oh yeah, he's on like, he's on that crack. I was like, oh, okay, that explains why he would be so out of it. Like, and why he would disappear for long periods of time. Yeah, man. But dude, that dude, he drinks too much to be falling out like that. He drinks too much to be falling out like that. You got it. And he's saying they say he's drinking beer. Nah, dog. You on something else, homie. Them PILLs. Hey, thank you, man. Tony Brown said, is Devin versus Rolly a good fight for comeback fight for Devin? It's a great comeback fight for Devin if he can get it. Devin Haney will mop Rolly Romero without a doubt. That's a great Devin Haney and Rolly Romero is a great comeback fight, man. Hey, Phenomenal Show say you got to listen to the new Eddie Hearn interview on Fight Hub. He was talking cash shit about Haney. Dog, let me tell you something, dog. Them dude, hey, dog. Terrell W said, after 2 shots, I'm wasted. Oh, for real? Hey, man, you a lightweight like that, dog? The more I lose weight. I mean, but somebody his size? Somebody his size? Somebody his size? Dude, that dude is 6'9", 280 pounds. Oh, Brockhouse said I got Rolly. Yeah, you hating, dog. Brooklyn Savage said, you always hate on Devin because he gets you views. You got no valid reason to hate on the future Hall of Famer. He ain't getting in no Hall of Famer and Hall of Fame. You hate him to entertain fans. I have to tell you something right now. Please read the list of names. Devin Haney is the last person listed. First person I list, Brooklyn Savage. is Gervonta. The second one I mentioned is Ryan. The third I mentioned is Devin. Devin is third string in the title of this video. And I didn't hate on Devin at all. And I will gladly debate you for $100 on it. I'll debate you for $100. Click the link. Anybody want to debate me for anybody? I will debate anybody for $100. You ready? Click the link. No takers, you are duckers. Boxing hacker, I am debating you for $100. You ready?
Nah, I'm not betting, buddy. Because you're the judge. You're the judge of the debate. How can I debate some? How can you be the debater and the judge at the same time?
I don't care who judges it. I'll still debate you for $100.
Nah, I'm good with that.
Why not? You can judge it.
Maybe some other time.
You can judge it. You can be the judge.
Maybe some other time we can do that.
No, for real. You can be the judge your own self.
Then I'll just be like, I'm right.
That's fine. It works for me. Let's go. Let's debate.
Let's debate. No, but no money involved though. At least not today. Maybe next time though. I'm sort of pressed for time at work. So,
dude, you are scared like that?
Nah, I'm never scared.
Or are you smart?
No, I'm never scared.
Did you listen to what I said?
And that's a false dichotomy as well.
No, it's not a dichotomy at all.
It is,
but
because
please, no, excuse
not
me.
being scared doesn't mean I'm not
can you
smart.
slow down? Can you slow down? I tried to sucker you.
Go ahead.
I tried to sucker you. Did you catch how I tried to sucker you?
Yeah.
How did I try to sucker you?
You said, am I scared or am I smart? Meaning that if I'm not challenging you, it's because I feel like you're gonna win.
No, it's not how I tried to sucker you.
Mm.
I said I will debate you for $100. I didn't say it was a bet. I was saying you got to pay me $100 to debate you.
Oh shit, that's slick. That's slick.
That's slick. Words are important.
Words matter.
Yeah, they
Words
do.
matter.
So that's why I'm telling you, dude, do never try to debate with me, bro. Don't cut no deals with me, nothing. I will rob you fucking blind.
That was a slick one. I totally missed that.
You miss a lot. You miss a lot.
Because I should have thought about it because you said that I could be the judge. And
of course, what do I care? As long as I get my $100.
Or I could have just hung up though. I could have said yes and hung up.
I don't care. As long as you agree to debate, you owe me $100.
Yeah,
because I never said I would debate you I never said that I will debate you. The winner gets $100. I never said I would bet you $100 that I will win a debate. What I told you is I will debate you for $100. And I was very slick, careful not to say that I'll debate that you can debate me for $100.
Yeah, that was smart. I like that. I'm gonna have to use that one.
Which is why I'm telling you right now, when you say undisputed means that there is no dispute.
Yeah, that was open term. I agree with what you said.
There you go. So
yeah.
Since there is an open term, since that's not what it means that there is any dispute, you have to ask who gets to dispute it. There's only 4 organizations that get to dispute the champion: the WBA, the WBO, the WBC, and the IBF, and nobody disputed that Teofimo Lopez was their champion, which makes him undisputed. You're bodied that fast. Goodbye. See you later and have a great day. I just want to see how fast I can whoop your ass and if I could be creative with it. Because your ass would have lost that $100 goddamn dollars because of the words I used. So then I switched it over to this undisputed phrase that you used. Because anybody could dispute it. The only people that get to dispute it are those 4 sanctioning bodies, and none of them disputed. So therefore, he was undisputed. Now, let me get back to my roll call. Hey, you got to listen. I'm going to listen to it, Phoenix. Hey, thank you, Phenomenal Noop. I'm going to. Now, back to the Back to the people that used to think they could fuck with me. Crowd. Moment of silence. Where were we with King? Yes. Moment of silence for King, a.k.a. Gary, a.k.a. RuPaul, a.k.a. Swoosh Bang, Swish Bang, a.k.a. Dick Glazer's right-hand glazer. Rest in peace, dog. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Y'all are done. And now, rest in peace, boxing hacker. Man, I got my record. I was like, I got 10 minutes. I said I got 10 minutes for you. I told you I had 10 minutes for you. The real evidence of anonymous wordsmith, dog. I speak snake like a motherfucker, dog. I speak snake. I'm sorry for the MF word, mama. I'm trying to. Still remember when you made him cry? Oh, he was crying, bro. And, oh, yeah, man, hashtag rest in peace, hashtag boxing hacker, hashtag tree algorithm. Tree, what is it? God dog, what was it? Tree, what is the word? Tree algorithm, tree-based algorithm. Yeah, dog. Hey, did y'all, hey, for now, y'all did my little partner Gary King dirty? Hell yeah, I did. Tree algorithm, yeah, hashtag Rick Tree algorithm. Dog, for real. Y'all, man. I can't wait to get my dude. My dude won't debate me for shit. Boy, I'm about to. Hey, I got a good friend, man, can debate, dog. I'm about to get this dude, but he's ducking this debate with me, dog. He's ducking it. And then I got over anxious and I started talking. Hey, what about that debate? Man, I think he's gonna put that shit off forever. Devin won most of the rounds. Devin won one of most rounds, man. Click this link, bro. He didn't win most of shit. He got his ass whooped. Fuck up out of here, bro. Devin got his ass whooped is what he got. Devin got his ass whooped and he's trying to get off on a technicality is what he's trying to get. What he got. Hey, Fanon, remember you said you don't have the intellectual property to debate. What did he say, Fanon? Remember he said you don't have the intellectual property to debate. I do remember that, man. Yeah, I said the interaction. I ain't got the intellectual property to debate you. You mean the capabilities? Man, God dog. The rounds he wasn't on his ass, he won. Hell no. Man, that boy was on his ass so many times. God dog, man. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here though, man. I hate that I gotta leave too, though. I gotta get a couple things done. I gotta go to the doctor. God dog, I hate going to the doctor. But gotta take care of my health, man. Gotta take care of my health. Yeah. All right, man. Anyway, with that. Hey, man, that man lost that fight, man. That man got beat up in that fight, dog. He got beat up in that fight, bro. Yeah, I know. But, man, it's like I disagree a little bit about this stuff, man. Like you know, like like your family physician, like I'm always worried about doctors that like immediately want to put you on drugs. And it's like, nah, like I'll hear enough doctors saying, man, nah, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. You know. And so anyway, man, I'm like, anyway, it is what it is, man. I'm going to go out there, man, get my heart, you know, go through it. Got to go through it. I got to get rid of this high blood pressure. And I'm working very, very hard. I got my fat content way down. Way down. And I'm working a lot harder in my workouts now to keep my heart rate up for like an hour. So I'm trying to get rid of this body fat. I'm trying to get my heart really, really strong and get the blood pressure down through exercise and diet. So, you know, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I just want to get off these drugs, man. Hell yeah. Rick Tim said voluntary, for non-voluntary doctor's visits are better than involuntary hospital stays. You got that shit right. Woo-wee. All right, man. You changed my mind with that one. Rick Timms, thank you, bro. I can't do deadlifts and squats yet, man, because my knees. I can't do. I'm gonna move on for leg days to deadlifts and squats, but I can't because of my knees. I can't because of my knees. My knees, man. I'm older now, man. I can't be fucking around with my knees, man. But I do like the what do you call it? The deadlifts. I do like deadlifts. Fanon, black seed oil will handle that blood pressure, and so does sea moss. Yeah, I need to, man. But it mean, honestly, man, me being Rick Timms, me being 40, 50 pounds overweight. You know what I mean? Oh, trap bar deadlifts. Yeah, you talking about the thing with it all the way around? I know how to do a deadlift. I know how to do deadlifts. And then the Romanian squats. What do you call them? Like the ones where you kind of come over that. But anyway, man. Yeah, like Romanian deadlifts. I know the Romanian deadlift. And honestly, man, I can't. Yeah, I do that. That's what I do is the leg press machine. That's what I do. The leg press machine. Because I don't want to mess my knees up. Like it's just my joints. I'm taking care of my joints. I don't want a lot of heavy weights. I don't want a lot of that, man. I want light weights. We'll see how long Fanon is going to milk Devin's loss. You should be ashamed of your F self. I don't know. It's probably going to be a while, homie. It's probably going to be a while. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm going to see how long. I'm going to see how this plays out, dog. You better believe. You better believe it, dog. You better believe it. Hey, dude, that y'all invested a lot of money in the entertainment in this. I don't know. Let me see. Let me. Nah, man, I get demonetized every time I put up that Devin ass whooping, bro. Every time I put up that picture of Devin getting his ass whooped, I get demonetized, dog, because they think that's like abuse. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you can only mute this. Yeah, you can only mute the same. No, seriously, I'm gonna make y'all don't like me, bro. Like, I know y'all don't like it. I know you don't like it, bro. I know.
Switch. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, right now. Why can't you just say that he I'm gonna come on over and mess with you. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, right now. Why can't you just say that he beat you that night? He was the better man that night. You're a former user. Because that's what you don't have any problem with a person using drugs. I can see it in
I caught a cramp. Oh my God, I caught a cramp. I caught a cramp, dog. Hold on, man. I gotta hear that line again, dog. Hold on. I gotta hear that one more time.
I'm gonna come on over and mess with you. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, right now, why can't you just say that he beat you that night? He was the better man that night. You're a former user. That's what you don't have any problem with a person using drugs. I can see it in your face.
Hey, I want one of them sound machines. You know them little sound machines where they do wah, wah, wah. I'm going to have it say, you're a former user. I can see it in your eyes. Oh, God, man. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God, man. That is hilarious. All right, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Hey, Olatunji. 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 Let me tell you something, man. Just so you know, I'm going to milk that as long as I can. You are absolutely tripping. Hold on a second. Where you go? I got to check, make sure who you are. Omar Vasquez? Why you get rid of Omar Vasquez? Because he, yeah. No, I don't say, no, I don't. I'm not a user of that. Now, if you want to say I was a user of some of that herbage, yes, I was a user. I'm a former herbage user, but that's it. You know what I mean? I may be a little user of some whiskey every once in a while. God dog, I am definitely not no user of that. But where'd he go? Where'd you go with Tundi Akbar? What's your name? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Where'd he go? There you go. Oh, there you go. Let's go over here and see this. Let me go see. Go to channel. Oh, okay. Yeah. Olatunji. Isn't there a trainer named Olatunji? In there? Bro, you're not blocked. Frequent flyer. Why are you lying? Your thing is right there. Your thing is right there, dog. What are you talking about? You're blocked. You're not blocked. You're right there. What are you talking about? You're blocked. How? Is Frequent Flyer blocked over here? I might have blocked you over here. Are you blocked over here? You're not even blocked over here. You're not blocked anywhere, man. Oh, you talking about flyer frequency. Dog, you got to stay on that channel, dog. You got to stay over. You got to pick a channel, dog. Here, I'll unblock you here. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead, Freak Flyer. It'll be the last thing I do today. How long are you going to milk Devin Haney's loss? I don't know, man. Until the shit ain't funny no more, probably. To answer your question. I put the link in the chat. I can't, you know the routine, dog. You know the routine. We all know the routine by now, bro. Oh, Tundi. Okay, that's not him, no. Tundi, not Tunji. Okay, thank you. All right, because I was like, man, you know. A promising amateur boxer with a similar name was shot and killed. Oh, okay. Now, Frequent Flyer only has one burner account, I think. Or two. Yeah, he's got two burner accounts, too. All right, I'll wait. Then I got to go. Come on, man. This has been fun today, dog. Look, seriously, I'm just insulted. I'm insulted that Bill Haney didn't mention me in all the YouTube channels that deserve all this hate. All right, put a comment in the comment section so I can give you a wrench so nobody else can block you before I do. Hey, go ahead and put a comment in the comment section, man. Fanon can't handle the smoke? Who can't handle the smoke? I've never even had any smoke, so I wouldn't even know. To tell you the truth, nobody's ever, like, literally, man, I had to be honest with myself. Like, I've never had any YouTube smoke. Like, nobody's ever come close enough to beat me in a debate for me to really even consider the smoke. I mean, it's just been complete obliterations, dog. One-sided ass whoopings. You're kids. You don't count. You know what I mean? Oh. T. Orlando won a point once. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a technical correction one time. As to a matter of fact, by T. Orlando Pearson. Hey, man. Man. Do you want to stay here, Infinite Knowledge, or not? Do you want to stay here? Or not? I'm serious, man. You made me talk about something. You really made me talk about something that makes me wonder, like, do you really want to stay here? Like, for real. You know what I mean? Like, I thought you were being serious, man. Dude, there's only a couple troll licenses, bro. There's only a couple troll licenses. All right, you don't have one. You're trolling without a license. You're trolling without a license. Let me see how long your channel's been around. You've been here a year and a half. Yeah, we're gonna. You got to say something. Let me know what you're doing, so I know whether or not to throw you out. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, okay? You can say, if you say, "Oh, I'm just trolling," okay, cool. But I'm about to block you in a second, so you gotta let me know, okay? No, I don't have time for him to click a link. He's not. Yeah, you're. Yeah. What's wrong with you, man? Okay. Yeah. So there you go. Let's get you up out of here, bro. Let's get you up out of here. Let's get you on up out of there. It's enough of that, child. It's enough of that. Claymore Rain's a good dude, man. I got no problem with Claymore Rain. I wish nothing but the best for Claymore Rain. For now, y'all gonna make Devin Haney retire? Oh, hey, well, you know, don't dish it out if you can't take it. What you want me to say? Don't dish it out if you can't take it, bro. I'll live. I'm okay. If Devin retires, God bless him. You all ruined him, though. Y'all ruined him. Wasn't me, it was you all. I was begging you guys to stop lying on him. I was begging you guys to stop all that shit. Begging you, please stop doing this. When Devin hits a bump, it's going to be off a crater. Because you were digging a hole for him. You just kept digging a hole, digging the hole, digging the hole. And then when he tripped, he fell into a crater. Cognac Conjour, how can I help you, brother? Last caller of the day, more than likely. What's up?
Man, I just want to say to all these Devin Haney maniacs that's in your comment, the man have given y'all nothing but opportunity to click the link. Quit typing like my man Showbiz said, man. Y'all some puss, man. Click the link, state your case, let's get it on. Quit being some do boys. The Haneys ain't gonna cut you no check. They don't have no more checks to cut. Devin is done. It's over. Get over it, bruh. Cut it out. Quit typing on the man page if you're not willing to man up and face the man. That's what you need to do. Face the man. Quit being little boys. Be grown men and hop on the channel. You know, I'm gonna call you what we used to call Donald Trump. YouTube fingers. Donald Trump was Twitter fingers. Y'all YouTube fingers. Get on here and state your case like a man. And for none, did you see the new Bill Haney live when he had the snow in his beard? Yeah.
I thought it was either some snow or a booger. A white booger.
Man, that man goes skiing every time you get on the live because he can't face the comments. He got to do something to goddamn counter his feelings. You know what I'm saying? So the man goes skiing every time before he get on the live. You know. That's all I wanted to say to these suckers, man. Y'all leave a man alone if you're not gonna be a man and man up and get on the channel. He invites you with open hands, open arms. Get on the channel, state your case, fight like a man.
All right, brother, get back, man. They ain't coming around me.
All right, Marvin, you have a
All
good
right,
one, man.
thank you, man. Hey, dog, they knew that shit was over as soon as Devin's ass was up in the air. Oh man, come on, man. All right, so anybody gonna take him up on that, bro? Hey, man, comb your beard, Bill. Oh man, come on, man. You know what it is, though, man. You know. All right, man. Ain't nobody jumping on here, man. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow. Kick y'all in the face again. Hey, stay down so we can kick you some more. Nah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I've had it up for 2 years. There used to be some good dudes come up here like, oh, I forgot. Here for boxing. Here for boxing. Moment of silence for Here for Boxing. AKA the number one temper tantrum. AKA don't know shit what he's talking about. AKA challenge me to abate the mankind, dog. AKA the buffoon. She gone. You remember Frank? You remember when Here for Boxing used to be Froggy all the time? God, it used to be fun, bro. The gum popper. She gone. Anyway, all right, man. Get back. I might unblock these dudes and start harassing them on Twitter. Anyway, no, I'm not. Much love. And with that, Here for Bitching. Yeah, he used to come by all the time. Mastermind. Oh, man. Mastermind I kicked off because he lost his mind. I think I threw Mastermind off because he lost his goddamn mind. Let me see. Oh, Mastermind. Yeah, I kicked him off because he lost his goddamn mind. Here, I'll unblock Mastermind. There you go. There you go. There you go, Mastermind. Click the link, Mastermind. I know your ass is sitting there all unstable and shit. All unstable. Oh, yeah, I unblocked him, man. I unblocked my Mastermind. I forgot what he said. He said some stupid shit. I can't even remind what it was. Yeah, that dude. Yeah. Oh, man, I forgot to let him back on after Devin got his ass beat up. Oh, has it been? How long ago was it that Devin got his ass beat up? 2 months ago today. It's Devin's ass whooping anniversary. Hey, everybody. It is the 2-month anniversary of Devin's ass whooping today. Wow. It went by so fast. 2 months ago today, he got that ass whooped. Oh, yeah. He said something about my daughter. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Mark. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot because it's, kind of meaningless. Anyway, with that, I'm out of here, man. Happy anniversary. Now, that's hating, dog. That's hating. I'm listening to Southpaw too much, man. Happy anniversary, dog. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, Frequent Flyer. Happy anniversary. And with that, I'm out. Deuces. Oh, one more thing. What, Phoenix? What was that? What's the one more thing? I'm sorry, man. I am hating a little excessively today. What's that? I need to shave my head, too. Had he been? Yeah, he was probably real mad. I don't know. Kamal Oz's work system changed. His work, he said it's his work schedule. He's still out there though. Yesterday was the 9-year anniversary of the sparring with Tank. Nah, I can tell you the date. I can tell you the date of that. Hold on. Nah, dog. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that anniversary date. Hold on. I know that anniversary date. Yeah, I do. It is it is. It's yesterday was. Yesterday was, dog. It was yesterday, dog. It's yesterday. Devin Haney's ass whooping, but oh my God, dog. That is, oh man, that is wild as hell. Dog, that shit is wild as hell. Do you realize that Devin got his ass whooped by Tank? He got his ass whooped by him 9 years and 1 day. He got his ass whooped 9 years and 1 day after Ryan Garcia. So look, it was like 1 year. It was like the dude got his ass whooped. Then 9 years and 1 day later, he got whooped by Tank. Whooped his ass 9 years and 9 years, and then 9 years and 1 day later, Ryan's got whooped by his ass. Oh my God, man, that is hilarious, bro. That is hilarious, dude. You ain't lying, dog. It was the anniversary of that ass whooping was yesterday. 9 long years, bro. And they've come so far. Now I gotta stop hating today, man. I gotta stop hating, bro. I gotta stop hating now. Now I'm hating a little much. Devin gonna lose some more because man, look, he's probably gonna go undefeated, man. He may go undefeated for the rest of his career. It may have been a slip up, you know. Anyway, with that, I gotta get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Deuces.